Hello! Monday, game night! We are actually playing Hooked on You. This is the official, it is an official Dead by Daylight dating sim game they announced and released back in, on April Fool's Day, I believe. I have avoided, 90% of this game. I know, who you can woo, but I don't know anything else. I avoided watching anyone else play it because I knew I wanted to play it at some point. And lovely Archangel for my birthday had sent it to me. And so we're going to play. I haven't loaded up past this screen. It did give you a warning for words are hard. Epilepsy. So if you get triggered by flashing lights and stuff, just be warned, that is a thing that's in this game, apparently. So, we're gonna get right into it. I'm excited. Yeah. Hello, Nebula. Ooh, stretch. Look how sexy ass Bun Mom! And the Trapper. Ooh, I'm stretching while I'm looking at it. Spirit. And it's funny because now they have the outfits of these in the game. Though I don't think I've ever seen the Wraith have that skin. I could be wrong. That looks gross and delicious all at the same time. We're gonna mess with settings. I need text speed up. Text size. I think it's fine. But link account. Can I link the account? Hold on, I gotta link it to behavior? Does this unlock shit for me? Oh, it does. Do I have a behavior account? Sign in with Twitch? Authorize. Oh, goodness. Hold on. Give me a moment. Wait. I hate when it's day, month, and not month, day. It's July 22nd. Really old. I am female. Sure, why not? Link, confirm. Link account. Yeah. Claim now. Oh shoot. Okay. Luckily you guys can't see this. I need to put that in my private Discord. Everyone should have a private Discord server where you post stuff so you can have access to it. Okay, cool. I got a charm and a skin. So we'll do new game. I am Inky and I am going to go for things. So I'm excited about this. I know nothing about it. Gotta lock my computer chair. Do I just wash up on here? Cough, cough, cough. You wake up at the beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging the inside of your throat as if you nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from or a single fact about your life. Wow! What you do know is that, despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Cough, cough. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? Because I can give you a minute. We got plenty of time. Endless time, really. Is it the entity talking to me? An eternity, if you catch my drift. Ocean, okay. Wow, not no, Ocean. Sorry, Inky, may I continue? Please, go on. Okay, then. As I was... Cough, cough. As I was saying... You look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Oh, well, that's lovely. Okay, so here's the thing, is this has a lot of art in it, and I'm going to sit there and focus on art and, deconstruct it, because they don't use much pin pressure at all. There's no weight in the line art at all. A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit a stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? Dig up that face? Run. Close your eyes. I'm just gonna close my eyes. You close your eyes. This must be a nightmare, right? This is not happening. This is not happening. The mantra centers you, and you're briefly able to find peace. The lapping waves go silent, and for the first time in your entire life, you feel like you're in control. When you open your eyes... Oh! It has a coin. You're in the exact same place, except now the disgusting corpse face is smiling at you? Even the dead have wondrous time on our island. I promise you will too. Ocean, Jesus Christ. Don't worry, you're going to do just fine. We wouldn't want anyone else. Well, that was sure weird, that voice again. Do oceans normally talk? Your memory isn't right, but you're pretty sure you remember learning as a child that oceans do not speak directly to people in spooky terms. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation as you feel something soft bump into your foot. Bud? When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you. You stare down frozen. A voice calls out behind you. The huntress! Yay! Bun Mom! Little help, please? You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Hi, Bun Mom. Hi, Bun Mom. Oh, and the Wraith. He looks good, too. And Spirit. I like she's got all the Deathflower. And Trapper, of course. I'm sorry, no. Hi, Yukoshi! We're here for Bun Mom. I'm going to get you, madame. 4 gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and the well-tended volleyball court. Look at them! They all look so good. I'm gonna nitpick art real quick. I can't help it. I don't really think people... Yeah, Bun Mom looking fine. She's buff and sexy. Love it. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. I'm okay with it. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers. I don't know. Not to be judgmental, but there's just that energy they put out there. They do. They're so good. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once, but that you are completely paralyzed. Oh, look at it! She's so cute! Hello? There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at this monstrous lineup. Well, litter monsters. Sexy-ass monsters, though! Yeah. What do you do? Say nothing, do nothing. No, say no thanks. Kick it back. Toss it back. Toss it back. You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right into Huntress's hands. Yes! She sparkles for me. Not bad, stranger. Look at her! Hello, Bun Mom. I love you. Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm, perhaps? Maybe a little sweaty, but that's okay. It's natural. Oh, she's got a blush on Spirit. Try hard much? Bleh. They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, damn, they are looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaking finger in your direction. I love that they allowed this game to be made because so many people thirst after the killers in Dead by Daylight. They knew what the fuck they were doing. Ocean, don't be scared, Inky. You were made for this. Hell yeah, I am. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's going to work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. Bun Mom, Bun Mom, Bun Mom. It seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. The Trapper, you derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. And I guess you're also a nitwit. Look, it's best just to go with what Trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. Spirit, hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Huntress, besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here? Yes, be intrigued with me. I mean, they're here to do more than distract from my total domination. Deep sigh. Well, that was Wraith. That sigh means he was done with the game too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. That's adorable. Look, I don't care why this Slackjawed Morin is here. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? Sir? I want to mess with Bun Mom. Why does he have spikes through him? Does he have spikes in the game? That's just at the posing. I'm just, You know you can't. Mama. At least not yet. Oh yeah, not yet. Hey Inky, you might want to, you know, say something. Actually, never mind. There's plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. This is a time quiz, so this will be very important. I may not talk this part. Very important. Or not important what way, in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? I am average. I'm pretty average, I think. Just another face in the crowd. Another normal, meaningless life in an endless cycle. I think you're quite cute myself. Look at that! Ah! That's so cute and flirty. I love it. Like a chipmunk or a grizzly bear. Or a bunny? If you had any superpowers, what would it be? Flight. Flight for sure. Technically, I suppose I can fly. Honestly, it's not all that it's cracked up to be as far as I go. I'm still not where I want to be. What was your best subject in school? Neither of any of those. I only skipped class towards the very end of high school. But not math, so we'll go with history. History. Nice, it's right where you came from before, so we're not doomed to repeat humanity's mistakes. I mean, we will anyways, but still. What's my favorite animal? Bunny! What's a mustelid? What is this? Hold on. I need to know what that is. Mustelid. Oh, it's a ferret! Okay, we're gonna go with cat though. I've never heard it called that. What? Why is everyone looking at me? You think just because I'm the typical cute goth girl I can have some specific love for all things cat, and more specifically black cats? Well, I do. But you can all go to hell anyway. What's your favorite color? Blood red. But love is... Okay. I am having a hard time saying all the lines. Some call it the color love, but love is just another word for pain. What's your dream job? Not working at all. If you get to what we really want, why work at all? It takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectations to climb the ladder. Only she can spin laziness into some kind of grand crusade. These damn millennials. Best flavor of ice cream. Horseflesh? Maurice! No, chocolate. My favorite flavor is pain. Same. Same here. Mine is vanilla swirled with pain. Oh. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived myself, but enough about ice cream, am I right? Hold on a second, this reminds me, am I right? Always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. We're teaching lessons now, narrator. You rascal. Killer to be killed is the rule on this island, even for faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? Mint chip. So obedient. I think you're doing just fine. Anywho, now that we know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants to start getting to know you. I'm Trapper. I'm pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. Ouch! Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice, beautiful, and loathe big, dumb idiots. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I like they still have, like, the glass shards in her. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate, you know? Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not take part. Jesus, like she's downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh no, wait, I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened. You know I haven't read anything? Hi! I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. Hi, Bun Mom. But there's a lot of fun to be had on this, along with a lot of love. Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Grow up. Grow a body. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. No. Only sometimes? No, Huntress, no! Ew, really? That's disgusting. Agreed. That's why she likes it. No! Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time ever, I agree with Ray. Let's move on, otherwise we'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to my yacht. Oh god, he's a rich boy. I hate him already. It's the massive boat docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eye. Me too. Don't mind him. He just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted needlessly and it cruelly endures. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group. Are you all serious? It's a perfectly good lounge to chill out right here. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you want to go? We're going Huntress route, so volleyball. I hate that I interrupted a game. You should finish it. Yay, I love to play outdoors. I also love to meet new people. I also love to bring them home to play. Oh my. I'm sort of a big kid at heart, and obviously you are too. I like you already. I hate people who are too serious. They ruin everything. Well, if you do, they do if you don't handle them swiftly. Claudette and Dwight. Oh my god. They're so stick skinny. Goodness gracious. Hold on for just one moment. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. Oh my god. She's got a bikini under her sundress. I'll point out because you can see like the thing. It's so... she's wearing a bikini. She's not naked. And it's not underwear. It's literally a bikini. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remaining on the island. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. None of the others survived the interview process, I mean. Hence why we shall henceforth refer to them as survivors with the capital S. These two have worked here a long time, so very long I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry, anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with the nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible. And don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you can do is help us get off this island. Dwight! Yes, pardon me, please follow us. Hey, narrator? Yes, something I can help you with. Those two, Claude and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though. Oh, right, that. Yes, that's true, he was. But he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway, a couple miles south of here. It's much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though, and trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter mostly when I agree with them. Not like the other island. So what'll it be? Bun Mom. Okay, so you can't see it in this shot. I will point it out. There's another shot that she does that we can see that she's wearing her bikini bottoms. Wow, it's so exciting to have someone else in the athletics on this island. Spirit and Wraith are so boring and Trapper is so predictable, relying on brute strength to win games. He has no respect for all grace and skill. Thank goodness you didn't choose the yacht. What kind of person wants to be a sitting duck in the middle of the open ocean? You're just asking for a sneak attack from an elk. Wonder how long it would take for her to bring up an elk attack. Game's starting up again. Make sure you're watching close. She's really something, huh? Elks don't swim. Live in the forest long enough and you'll see an elk swim, believe you me. Cheer for me. Cute stuff on cute stuff. The killers resumed their place on the volleyball court and resumed the match they were playing before you arrived. Hey, fancy lemonade? I see you're working up a thirst eyeing those bouncy buns playing volleyball. Bouncing buns! Claudette hands you a lemonade. Ooh, so fresh, so tart. She leans in and whispers in your ear. Who would you bet on to win, Who's the MVP of your little heart? You're nervous. You don't want any of these killers to hear you talking about them. Or not talking about them, if they're not into that sort of thing. Just pick someone, please. It's not like we got all day, night, week, month, year, lifetime, eternity, or anything. Who put sand in this guy's shorts? Sheesh. Oh, I think, Bun Mom. Huntress. Oh, shoot. Huntress overheard you. See, right here. You can see her little swimsuit peeking right here. Oh, you got your eye on me? Hell yeah, I do! I'm flattered that you think I'm good, but honestly, I'm a little annoyed that I've been so flashy with my moves. Usually, I'm so sneaky that you can barely see me at all. Huntress is totally kicking my butt. Correct answer. I'm allowed to support the other people on this island, right? Oh, geez, I have no idea what the rules are here. Are there even rules? I should have stayed in my secret lair... My secret Larry. He's not the Larry's map. That's the doctor. I'm confused why it was... They made that sentence the way it was. Wow, what a game. It's a tie. Can there even be a tie in volleyball? No one knows since this is everyone's first time playing. I watch Haikyuu. I know how volleyball works. Though I don't know how duos work fully. I don't know. These killers don't usually have time for team sports amid their busy schedule of brutally tearing survivors to shreds. Hey, as Claudette cried, God, I cannot speak. This is why I don't like talking in these kind of games. I'm also like drooling because I'm talking so out loud so much. Are you okay, Claudette? Probably just shedding a tear for her lost fellow survivors. You know, this resort had 4 employees when it opened. Yeah, where's... Is it Jake? I think it's Jake and Meg would be the other 2. Give me my Meg! I'm a Meg main! You know, this resort had 4 employees when it opened. It's nothing. I'm totally fine. Whatever you say, boss. Oh, look, the killers have dispersed and are cooling down in their own way. Spirit is reading a novel. Trapper is stretching sensually in between chainsaw curls. Wraith is standing on the beach, desperately hoping that the sand will swallow him up. Wraith is so sad. And Huntress is doing some target practice with her bloodied hatchet. You feel nudged while he's looking at you expectantly. You should really make a move. Life is short. You could get snuffed out at any time of day. Carpe diem. Carpe PM? Carpe nowum. Go ahead. Chat up one of them. So which killer has caught your eye? Bun Mom! You head over to Huntress. After all, this whole sporty hangout thing was her idea. Might as well see how she's doing. You were really great out there. Where'd you learn to move like that? Those moves? My moves? These moves? They're nothing. Huntress blushes a bit from beneath her mask. It's cute on cute, if you ask me. Sometimes you gotta look past some blood stains. See, look, you can still see her thing. She's so thick. I love it. Thickum. A lot of men have ruined their lives in my presence. You really learn a lot about what the human body is capable of in those type of scenarios. Yeah, she murders men. I love to exercise. In a way, we're all running for our lives when we keep in shape. I guess I never thought of fitness that way. Maybe it's time to start. You never know who's coming for you. Through the brush as fast as they can, propelled forward by hunger, desperation, or just plain old boredom. Doesn't seem like boredom is going to be your problem, surrounded by all these characters. Survival, on the other hand. You're going to need it to compensate for your lack of killer instinct. What's your style? What is... I am streaming. I'm gonna go with... grit? I might not be strong, but I'm tough, you know what I mean? Like, chewy? You could chew on me! Oh, I should have gone with imagination. She did not seem to know what you mean. Like, ready for anything. I do whatever it takes to survive. Oh, sure, like hold your enemy's head down in the river until the shouting stops and the rushing water takes his life away with it. Jesus Christ. Maybe not anything, but I'm ready for a lot of things. Get ready to impress because you're just getting started. Come on, everyone. The fun and games can't be over already. I get it. I get it. Volleyball, not ruthless enough. Look at us. We crave action. We crave excitement. We crave the thrill of the hunt. I love all the name drops of the, like, killer perks, like thrill of the hunt. It's time to see if our friend here has the hunter's instinct. That's another one. I saw you surveying me like prey on the volleyball court, Pinky. Huntress waves a bloody axe in the air and you step back nervously before you realize she's not waving at you, she's handing it to you. Don't worry, I got several of these. It's important to hone your skills, especially when you're in a new place where threats may lurk around every corner. You need to make sure that you are the biggest threat of all. Just don't aim those things at me. You can't even see me. Oh god, those mini-games! Mini-games consist of two parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction. Okay. At the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. Sometimes the target is immediately visible, sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Press the space bar to stop the pointer while over the target to win. Fail to land on the target and you will lose. You achieve a perfect success. Land on the start of the target and at the end. Oh god, it's like a fucking thing. Are you okay? Ready to play, or would you like me to repeat that? I'm ready. Oh, no, I lied! Oh. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Ah! That one. Damn it. Casual minigamer. I got a thing. Yokoshi, no! God, this reminds me of old Flash dating sim games. Sorry, I should be reading that. Hatchet throwing? Cool, I guess. I like my stabbing to be more up close and personal. You're called the Trapper! You trap people and then you stab them! Somewhere a loud horn blows and the survivors snap into action. Time's up! You heard him. Get to the next activity! Onward. This is some music. Seems like the next activity is mealtime. How quaint. You were expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around you. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you'd find on cable. Dwight and Claudia usher you to your seat, but there's very limited seating directly around you. And oh, great, terrific. Seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better is they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. Yay, another minigame. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Don't blame them. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Trickster's not here. Oh god, Trickster's here. I hate this man! Oh yeah, Trickster is here. Surprise, they don't call him Expectedster? I'm sorry, even I get nervous around crowds of killers, and my whole shtick gets a little flustered. I don't like Trickster. I don't. Fuck you! I hate you! You're not pretty. Hey there, you're looking good, Inky. Real good. Ugh. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table if they sit side by side. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit opposite of you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous sexy arms. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us that what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat. Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. My favorite! Meat is good. Meat is delicious. Meat is murder! Which you know, considering what you've been up to. Who are you to get all judging now? I'm just sharing facts. And you need to murder something to eat its meat, so that's, like, technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat. Hey, Inky. You thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps. I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know. When you look closely at the spit, you spot that definitely appears to be scrapes of a fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours. Is it Meg? Is it Jake? And we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal. Wow, he's right for a change, because I am with my broad axe. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. They are all from different historical eras. I think right now the oldest one of the group would be Spirit. She's like the oldest in the eras. Ugh, you two are ridiculously bicep swinging contest. Enough, grow up. Obviously, Megorsh's katana is the only option. Obvious. This is a new, this is cute. Cute pose. The hell it is! Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you actually hell if you'd like. Please stop, please. I hate when we fight, or talk, or even when we look at each other in the eye. I love Wraith because he was His whole backstory is like he was just working a job at a junkyard, crushing cars, trying to get by, and then realized that the people who own the junkyard were putting bodies into the cars, or people into the cars, so when he crushed them, it would kill them. And then he found out, and then he got like murdered or trapped or something, and then he seeked revenge. And he's a pacifist for the most part. He's an innocent boy. He was just trying to live a life. I can do it. I have the skull of Azarov. I barely can see it. Great. Instead of slicing it, you can club it into a second death. Hey, Inky, I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. It's Felix! I mean dinner. Otherwise, this is gonna go on for hours. No hyperbole. Hyperbole. I always cannot say hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 hours straight, and it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapons, all while explaining the value in maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason, they're always terrified of tetanus. Hey, why don't you let me carve up dinner? Splendid eye, we'd hate for it to get cold. He hated it when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Oh god, yep. There's a voice now. Oh, that was bad. I'm doing a bad job. No, I didn't want your attention. Okay, the sound is especially coming from the mask killers while they eat, which involves lifting their mask and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to be really embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean, come on, we're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it would have been if they tried to mash stuff through there. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's the only one thing. Think about it, Inky. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut in my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this is going to be the worst meal in history. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them? Look at this eagle! Wow, do you ever see that seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible. Anyway, what were we talking about? Lame misdirect. Damn. Yeah, she's right, Inky. Pretty lame. Own who you are. Never compromise. Didn't you wash up on this island with no memory of who you are and how you got here? Where's Trickster? We got Trickster to show up for a second, and then Trickster's just gone again. Yes, you did. Poor thing. You have no idea what the last time you ate a real meal, and you've been standing in the sun. But the seagull! Uh-oh, he just made a lot of good points. I swear, you're beginning to feel lightheaded. It waved at me. Maybe you need to eat to survive here. Either that or someone poisoned you. No, wait, you haven't eaten, so I was gonna say, so you can't be poisoned. Whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out. Yes, I need water. Oh, hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide, narrator to the narrator. The ocean. Not sure how I feel about the characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do on this island, and you have to figure out why you're really here. It's to get in Bun Mom's arms. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right? For this place holds many secrets, even from itself, but the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that and you'll learn the truth. I am here because it was gifted to me. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious, I gotta give it up to the ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. You wake up to find the Huntress holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water in your mouth. Oh good, you're okay. Sometimes when I try and care for people, they have a way of ending up less alive than when I started. Yes, you do kidnap little girls because you want to take care of them, because she's Bun Mom. Which would be a total bummer if that happened to you. It's been so long since I had a normal, happy, healthy living person around. Usually I'm just falling into the same old routine of smashing everyone's head open with a hatchet before I really get to know who they are as a person. But you're not nearly as scared or too busy writhing in pain to see me for me. You feel nervous in her arms. I would too, but in a good way. Not just because they're maybe crushing you a little bit, but because she's beautiful. Yes, yes! Bun Mom, yes. Yes, beautiful, but I was just gonna narrate that fact, not, say it out loud as a single word like a creep. You know what? We all have our creepy moments, okay? Beautiful mask! Your bunny mask is quite gorgeous. We do love the bunnies! Nice recovery. Now that you're awake and talking, you gotta keep this up. Did you make it yourself? Spite, I love you, but you totally have been creepy. You're the first person to ever ask me that. Yes, I did. You seem so quirky and cool. You could do anything. Own an Etsy store. I feel a call out for my Etsy store. Be a doctor. Why is it that you kill people? Yes, Ayane, there is a Dead by Daylight dating sim, and it's an official Dead by Daylight thing. These outfits the characters wear are also available in the normal Dead by Daylight game. They came out with this around like April Fool's Day, I think. I have avoided all spoilers for this game, and I got it gifted to me, so I'm playing it. We're going for, hopefully, the Mama Bun route. It's a lot of talking, and I'm not used to doing that. I'm drinking a lot. Huntress sighs. You can practically see the memories flickering across her eyes. But she hasn't tried to kill you yet, so that's a good sign. Yes, there is a Beach Bunny outfit, this outfit, and it does, like, kick up, and you get, like, a lot of thigh in the game. This isn't going to get super raunchy. They're not doing that drastic level of a thing. I know that. Yeah. It's all that I was ever taught to do as a young girl, so I thought it was right. Even through the mask, you can see that Huntress is blushing a bit. It seems like your line of questioning has made her a little nervous. Hey, you didn't eat much at dinner. Want a snack? She offers you some jerky. I love... okay, maybe not human jerky, but I fucking love jerky. I love jerky. I wish jerky wasn't so expensive, because I would eat a lot of it more often if it wasn't so expensive. Probably human jerky, but her spice game is on point because it smells pretty damn good. I'm accepting. When on Murderer's Island, you might as well eat as the killers do. Plus, you really are hungry. And now you can chow down on some jerky sensually, right? I'd love some. Look at it! It's so cute. After a moment of quiet chewing on what you choose to believe is not human thigh meat, you decide to be bold and ask another question. Have you ever been in a relationship before? Dang, you're really going there. You do not play around, Inky. Oh, look at her! She's so cute. Huntress takes a moment to think deeply before answering. I must say, it's quite amusing to see this hulking bombshell get all twisted up with these personal questions. Kudos to you, Inky. Hell yeah. There was this one deer that looked at me quite provocatively in a clearing once, but that doesn't count, does it? No, honey, I'm sorry to tell you, unless it's a furry, probably not. You hear the faintest giggles of bubbles out from under the Huntress masks. Haha, you're so cute, Huntress. No, it doesn't count. Whoa, what's this? You found something in the sand? Huntress reached down to pick it up. It's a hair clip. Probably left by some little girl who was playing on the beach long ago, who's definitely still alive and not at all dead. Huntress closes the bag of jerky with the hair clip. She seems like she's a little mixed up on how exactly this particular item works. You know what? Hair clip could work. Hair clips, it's like a bag chip clip. Oh, do I get to play with her hair? Maybe you should go with the flow and show off some of your knowledge of enhanced humaning. Oh. Should I go with the flow? She is not. I think she's barefoot. Because Huntress's whole story is her mom died when she was little in the middle of the woods. Show her your thing. I'm not showing her a thing or two. I'm gonna go with the flow. Huntress admittedly a little scary. Might be best not to correct her at this moment, but if she gets upset, she could probably kill you with nothing more than this very clip itself, wielded as a blade in her nimble fingers. But honestly, would she even need the clip? Certainly her bare hands are enough to get the job done. I bet they are! You take a gulp thinking of how fragile your puny little neck is. Also, between the fainting human jerky and the probably dead girl's hair clip, you're probably feeling ready to get back to the group and have a lie down. I would lie down next to her. Good thinking. Wouldn't want that jerky to dry out. I hate to break this to you, but never mind. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on the strange island. Only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. Excuse me? It's very important that we stick to the words are hard. I know what that word is. I've said it before and I can't right now. And attend each of it as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not part of this evening's activities. That is strictly slotted in for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Go, 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 go. Once everyone has gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry you, hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means that we're behind on time for evening activities. And we'll only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Just one story, but story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? Oh great, we have to decide as a group? That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Voice trembling, you realize this is probably it for you and you brace your fate. So sorry everyone. I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole scheduling thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out? Been there before. Even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true, it is really fair to pick on the newbie. Seriously, has anything ever happened on schedule even once? Damn it, Donald, if you try to flex your authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick. Then I'll drown you in blood, Cynthia. Fuss and muss are back on. You two know I love to hack and slash and slice. I don't know what the reference of Donald and Cynthia is. Is it supposed to be Claudette and Dwight? We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. They changed it to nobody. But we still have to get started on story time. So, Inky, who do you think should go? Ah, damn it. That's a name. Please, pick somebody quickly so the tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. Bun Mom. I choose you, Huntress. Pokeball sound. Whoa, whoa, this entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, will ya? Huntress steps up to tell her story. The campfire flickers in her faraway eyes. There's a village outside the deep and ominous redwood. No child dare step foot past the threshold of thick trees and brush that separated safety from the unknown. Grown men that ventured in often would never return, and the sound that echoed out into the village were something inhuman. The women of the town told a story to the young children, hoping that it would be enough to dissuade them from curious exploration beyond the boundaries of the village. They told of a creature that lurks in the woods, half human, or half woman, half beast, singing like a siren, haunting, beautiful, her voice the last relic of her humanity. It lulls all those who hear into her domain, not precocious child, nor fierce soldier can escape once you are in her clutches. Those who've seen her say that she wears a mask of a hare stained with the blood of so many poor souls. The hatchet she wields has been brought down brutally on the skull of many an unexpecting hunter. The nightmare doesn't end there, for what's a hungry beast to do in the frigid winters with nothing but hunter meat to live off of? It is said that the huntress, as the villagers called her, couldn't bring herself to kill the young girl she came across in the forest. Instead, they suffered an even worse fate. This is actually a really good kind of retelling of her story. Longing for a child of her own, she'd bring them back into her secluded cabin to keep them safe. She'd wrap a tight cord of rope around their necks and affix them to the wall. That way, they'd be warm. That way, they'd be out of harm's way. The huntress would even bring the girls presents, toys she pilfered from other bodies, masks she fastened out of things from the cottage, and little dolls made of grass and twigs. But these toys did nothing to quell the children's fear. Within days, the girls would waste away from starvation and dehydration. For all her good intentions, the huntress never learned how to care for a human child. Oh, she's crying! You see a tear creep down from under Huntress's mask. Suddenly, the most beautiful singing voice you've ever heard fills the air. I love the Huntress lullaby. Singing, sleep my darling tiny one, tucked within your bed so tight, else the old gray wolf will come and grab you by your side. There's a brief moment of silence, and you feel the need to contribute to this stirring moment. I am not slow clapping. We have join in singing, slow clap, make a joke. I'm going to join in to sing. Singing, he'll snatch you between his teeth. It's on the bed's edge you sleep and drag you to the forest deep beneath the quaking tree. If this is an actual song, I'm not familiar with it. Huntress can't believe you know the song. You share an intimate glance across the campfire. Oh my. Singing, so close your eyes and fall asleep. Count the little woolly sheep. Tucked so tightly you must keep, or he will come for you. The song ends and you both met with silence around the campfire. I love that song. Bayou Bayushka? An old Soviet lullaby? I know someone I can pester to know about that. Monarch, no!
Huntress sucks.
Thank you. Oh, thank you for the biddies, but no, we're here for the Huntress Mama. It's the song my mother used to sing to me before bed every night. Monarch, no. But now I must go. The memories, they are so much. Oh, honey. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts all for 7 seconds because Trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song. Oh my god, he's like the worst kid in the fucking at a convention who carries their freaking radio speaker loudly throughout the vendor hall. Oh, I hate it. Hey baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? Ew. 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 He doesn't wait for an answer. Of course he wouldn't. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I am the ultimate catch on this island, the only lobster in the ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. Oh my god. You get... Okay, I've never liked Trickster, and this is just adding more fuel to that fire of me not liking Trickster. Ew. I hate overly egotisticalness. I hate it. I hate it. I hate him. You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. Ew, why? Trickster leaves. Good. You're a bit confused about what to make of his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. Huntress approaches me. Thank you, Bun Mama. Ooh, who's worse, Trickster or Trapper? I'm gonna lean towards Trapper because Trickster is the type that I love to pop his ego and just not give him anything. Like, I don't know. You do have a big ego, but you also show me the side of you that not with the big ego. And it's so funny to me because when we're out in public and you throw on your giant ego, I know the truth. I know the behind the scenes. Like, you have, it's all a facade. Your ego is a facade. Huntress approaches you. Of course you liked my story. Who wouldn't? It had everything. Cute kids, dead men, a huntress. You know what? Fair. I find all the stories are better with the sound of a burning fire filling the air around you. Look at it! Hi. All the smoke cover I could do without. I'd rather eat barbecue than smell like it. Let's rinse off the campfire with a dip in the hot tub, shall we? Oh my! Dipping in the hot tubs with a huntress? You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her. An offer like that? Why? Just don't forget our little talk. I don't care. I'm here for the huntress. That's a big floaty. Oh, hot tub's here. Pool has a floaty. You and your storyteller friend slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous sharks come along and manage to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're pretty sure your killer companion could handle it. That's weird. Before you run off, I just wanted to make something clear. I'm waiting for her to murder me. You know that half woman, half beef I was talking about in my story? That's me. I'm her. I know, honey. I know. No way, how cool. No way, how cool. That's really awesome. Thanks for being vulnerable and telling me such a personal story. Just the hair twirl. Tell the truth. What did you think of my tale? Do I have the makings of a best-selling author such as a comedic mastermind? I can't read. You think I would, but I can't. Dostoevsky? I don't know how to say that. It was a really well-told narrative. Clear beginning, middle, and end. Riveted from the start. Plus, the woman in the forest, I mean, you are clearly not a true villain. You are just a traumatized child, she is. Okay, now you're just being a suck-up. I don't care! Huntress's eyes leer at you from behind her mask. She's had her time in the spotlight and is playing coy now. No, chuckle awkwardly. Chuckle awkwardly at Huntress's statement of the obvious. Why are you laughing? I can't help but giggle when I'm about to die and also maybe falling in love. Dostoevsky? That's hard. You can't believe how awkward this intimidating woman seems right now. It's actually pretty endearing. She's adorable! You notice the temperature has dropped significantly despite your steamy company. It's a little chilly, and your bare shoulders must be freezing. Let's head back to the fire and put me to bed. Oh! Fuck you, you fucking cockblocks! We hate to intrude on whatever smooth moves you're about to unveil themselves. Claudette! Dwight! No! But it's time for bed. Usually nighttime is when I do my best hunting. I want her to hunt me. But after a day like today, even I'm pretty tuckered out. We'll see. Will I see you tomorrow, Inky? I hope so. Only if I don't see you first. You make a cute little bow hunting motion. Huntress catches the imaginary arrow you shoot in her teeth. And then bites down hard, snapping it in half. At least you think that's what she's doing. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh my. I'm a little snack. I'm a little snack. Good night, my little snack. Oh my. Oh, I'm a little snack. I'm sure that wasn't reference to actually eating you. She could eat me. I'm okay with it. I'm a little snack. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Would be better if I had a huntress with me. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Huntress's story of the half-human beast that abducted all those innocent children, an attempt to save them that led to their doom. Are you a mistaken prisoner here on this island? Is this your salvation? Or will it be your demise? Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive. Their now familiar creepy smile stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see smiles like that lit by the fire. We must apologize for the accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to make you comfortable or die trying. They hand over a pillow and a blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Perhaps some music will put you at ease. Just try to keep the volume to a minimum. Our other guests aren't the type you'll want to rob of their beauty sleep. Mini game time. Is a special minigame perfect for the less coordinated because there's no one here releasing? Well, not technically. Whatever the pointer stops, that's your result. I suppose if it doesn't stop where you want it to, it's a bit like losing. Okay. Oh. I want 88. I feel like this is not what I'm going to want. Okay. I want something that I feel like the Huntress would like. No. I'm waiting for, like, her lullaby, you know? I feel like this... What? Trial run your... Okay, I don't know what the fucking thing said. My phone is low. No.
Let's talk about our community. For
What?
us, it means two major things. First of all, the community is you out there. It's you and everybody else either playing the game or talking about the game or creating content relating to the game or being inspired by the game to write music or to make outfits. It's everybody
There's just like a thank you message for us.
By Daylight, this amazingly rich and passionate environment. It means groups of people who interact on every single possible social platform, in person. It means people who play together. It's even the people who play by themselves and never talk to anybody. So it's important for us to be able to break it down and figure out exactly who is part of the community and how do we listen to them? How do we get close enough that we can actually...
I wonder how long this is going to go.
Happy, what makes them excited, what worries them, all of this. We need to know about that. So The other part of community for us is the community team. It's our team that we built. Obviously, this was a very small thing. 4 years ago, it was pretty much just Dave and Ash and I talking to you live and trying to sift through every single forums, which we could.
I want to hear what all was on. Oh, no, I did this one, right? 100. I don't like any music. We're gonna get, like, more... It's a lot of, like, very backgroundy style music. I like that they have a whole channel where it's them talking to us, the community. I think 90 is the only one I haven't done. You know, anything? I want to say it was either... No. Is it 92? Okay, so I guess we can't just keep it on, but no matter how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you get sleepier. I do? Who would you like to summon to your side? Does you like... Bun Mom! Huntress, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. Huntress appears in an instant. You really didn't hear her coming. She's more than happy to tell you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. What is this? It's a Soviet lullaby doesn't work. This special mushroom tea has always done the trick. When I'm not coating the blade of my hatchet in it to ease the passing of my victims, I'm steeping it in a piping hot mug of water. Try it. Mushroom tea is actually a thing. Like, you do. You finally start feeling sleepy. Except maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Yes, that instantly appears. So you can't sleep? Let me help! Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky, but now you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head. But this one is still undeniably odd. Ocean. Really worked up a sweat watching those killers toss a ball around, huh? Would it have hurt so much as to splash around in some cool ocean waves afterwards? I'm just saying, I'm out here, you know. You wake suddenly to see someone looming over you. What do you want, Wraith? Wraith stares at you awkwardly. She says nothing, just stares. You look around to see if there's something going on behind you or on either side of you, but nope, just staring. Oh, you're awake. You're kind of creepy, my guy. I saw you with the Huntress right before bedtime. I'm just making... Are you making some sort of alliance? Are you with... Wraith scans the horizon. Them? Who's them? I'm just making sure you are who you say you are. I've been burned before, and something seems off on this island since you arrived. Even more than usual. Maybe we could talk more about that tomorrow. It's just, since you got here, I think we should have a really nice day tomorrow together. It's just, you have no idea how long I've been here with these monsters. To be honest, I have no idea either. They're just awful, boring, and loud, and stupid. You're different. You're finally someone here on my level. You're thoughtful, interesting, gentle. I think we could, you know, have fun. I could show you some cool stuff if you want. If you don't, that's totally cool. I get it. No pressure. In fact, I probably just forget I was here. Good night. Finally alone for real this time. Maybe. You drift off asleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. I could try to focus on the actual plot, but I want to be murdered by Bun Mom. Wait a second, where are we? This isn't... Oh, geez, it is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the contestants talk directly to the camera. Oh. That's one of the levels. I think today went really well. There were some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that didn't end in bloodshed or ultimately perishing in my Russian cottage. So I'm counting today as a win, no matter what happens. What do I think of the newcomer? Do I really have to say? Oh, I do? Okay, attractive, mysterious. I really don't know that many other words since I was raised by my mom in the woods until she was skewered by an elk, and I had to wash her entrails off my seraphon. That being said, the other three should make sure to be on their guard. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but I, for one, will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Wraith, I think he knows more than he's letting on about this place, but he's a hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spirit is just screaming all the time. Major buzzkill. And Trapper, oof, where do I even begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure, but daddy issues much? Sheesh. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat a fine diet of raw deer, bear, and human, and I'm fit as a fiddle. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I just might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. This is weird. I don't care enough to kill this person, but if anyone else wants to, I don't care enough to stop them. Might have just to kill Dwight to feel anything again. I don't really care. This island's full of people who don't really like me, so what's one more? I don't want to get distracted from my plan anyways. I know that everyone thinks of me as beautiful, cold-hearted monster. I can't help it. Circulation just isn't my thing. I don't choose to be cold. This cute hat and robe, okay, those are a choice, sure. If someone were to come around and capture my heart, at least that beats being stabbed in it. Besides, if I'm going to get bloody revenge on society that has used me and thrown me away, maybe it wouldn't hurt to have a little help. I'm still alive, apparently. That's a thing. You open your eyes, the sun is shining, there's not a cloud in the sky, and you feel great, totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire, but woke up several yards down the beach. Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You're really here for another day. Why, I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang is hanging out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't roll out a nightmare just yet, though. At least they make for a sexy bunch, no? And talk about sexy, here comes Trickster carrying coffee. Ugh. The morning, beautiful. I thought you might like a nice cup of joe to start this incredible night off. Or day off, whatever. Ew, no? Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind his joy demeanor, though. Everyone knows musicians are murdering people. I hate him so much. I also want to wish you luck. Today is an important one. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Good. I don't want you budgeting issues. Good. Also, I am just swamped with engagements, especially on the other island. Trister winks at you, and if you want to ask him how to reach the other, now is the time. Never mind, he left. Well, at least he brought me a cup of coffee. No, wait, don't drink that. What the hell was that? They don't call him Trickster just because he's good at a skateboard. He definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they could have a good morning. That was almost certainly not coffee, and I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, and torturing you. Yeah. This is supposed to be a tropical paradise, the type of place you give a 5/5, 10/10, 2 thumbs up to review to, not internal prison of pain. And please make sure to leave a review, it really helps with the algorithms. Just trust me, I'm looking out for you. So can we please move on? Hey, wait a second, how did a possibly omniscient blah 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 narrator physically just knock the coffee out of your hand? Oh, I didn't know he knocked it. The floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn of his moment. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me and become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, and I'm not saying it is, even a place of extreme horrors can still receive a 5/5, 10/10 thumb up review if it was crafted with love and or that's the type of thing you're into. You know, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. You should really judge it on the artist's intent, and whenever possible, start from the mindset of giving them the benefit of the doubt. Constructing these elaborate simulations, vacations, is not easy to do. Sometimes there's just small bugs or inconsistencies, but that's just the nature of the process. Perfection is over it. The universe is filled with mysteries. I love, like, the developers were like, we're going to make sure you guys can't yell at us because we literally said and warned you. We ought to celebrate those who venture to bare their souls as part of the creative process with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment, not be overly critical of them. Are you two trying to sell me on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from the poorly made cup of coffee. Claudette! Sorry, we should have been here 5 minutes ago. They always do this on the second morning. Sad, really. Even if they do make great points. Oh, sure, they do. They make great points, I agree. Can we please move on? Yes, of course, apologies, okay. Last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time here on the island? Yeah, it's been really entertaining. I'm not suspicious. There's no option. Yes, I'm not suspicious that there's no options. What an encouraging response. We're so glad you're not suspicious. Hey Claudette, maybe Inky isn't suspicious because we figured out what they're actually doing here. Zero chance. They're still clicking. Even right now to see how you'll respond. Hey, look at that. Yeah, they don't know anything. Doesn't matter though. Inky, we're so happy to have you here. No, what? I didn't say I was having fun. We're all having fun, Inky. Did you hear us? We're all having fun. We do need to ask you one more question, though. We all had to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place. Would you please sign this non-disparagement agreement? I can't. Sure, why not? Yes, verbal contract stating that I, Inky, will never say anything negative about my stay here on the island. Perfect! Delightful! Excellent. Yes, yes. Hey Inky, this is totally cool if you had a constructive feedback. The place to leave that is in a positive review because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of games or resorts like this. Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance, and with the grumbling I hear from your belly, that can only mean one thing. Breakfast. I don't know who gave Dwight his name back. I need water really quick. Goodness. I've been talking for like a solid hour and a half. So much talking. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon, and so much for maintaining these beach bars. We're all half naked in a tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt? Magic powers that only get you so far? Even killers watch their sodium intake. You take your plate and sit down, thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It was like you were going through puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful and mysterious island. It looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection, though. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. Personally, I wasn't. I can't imagine you would make me any angrier today than you did yesterday, but I hope you do. I really hope you do. And really, has anyone seen where I left my cleaver? Haha, just kidding. I always know where my cleaver is. Well, that was bizarre. Back to your breakfast. Nope. Now Hunter steps up to talk about her feelings. Hi, honey. I feel stirring inside my animal heart. Something I've never felt before. It's almost like I'm feeling right before I go in for a kill, but softer, warmer. Sounds like it could be love, or maybe some indigestion from all that raw beef she had last night. Ah, well, that surely must be it. No one else would be really stand up during breakfast, too. And just like that, here comes Spirit. Did everyone sleep well? I did, or should I say did not. I haven't slept in 20 years on account of the whole burning quest for familial revenge thing, and last night was no different, so in case it was exactly how it should be. Got a lot of reading done, though. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go back to quietly resenting being trapped here with you all while looking cute doing so. Guessing Wraith had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of the group. Ah, perfect, there he is. Take us home, Wraith. I'm glad the introduction of Inky to our island paradise, and yeah, that was in quotations, didn't distract me from my normal routine, ignoring all of you and vice versa. This place is an eternal prison of suspicion, suffering, and no one cares. I'm still the only one asking any questions. I'm asking a question too. It's, when will Wraith shut up? And now they're all looking at you expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I need to process everything by myself. I'll see you all soon. Damn, that was a pirate play. Keep them wanting more. You're getting good at this game, sexy true-to-life experience. Shame you didn't get to eat any breakfast, but so be it. I want waffles, pancakes. I want food. After breakfast, you head up to the hot tub by yourself and clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. Before you get there, though, something catches your attention. You hear that? Who are you dressing? Me? Well, yeah, I guess. That is okay, right? You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of these 4 fine killers, but it feels like the person I'm getting to know the most is you, narrator. It's only okay in so much as it serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind, seeing it how I'm not real and all. Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the pool shed. No, stick it in there. A little more, a little more. Oh yeah, that's it. Yes. How does that feel? I love their like, why? Intense. Nice. Yeah, that feels right. This is uncomfortable. Now I want you to take that and put it right. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Just like that. Exactly like that. I swear that I had no idea these two, whatever it is that they're doing. I know they're probably just working on like on a generator. I'm waiting for it. But I love that they do the stupid, like, I'm afraid to look. Please say something so that you're close by and you can hear everything. Oh, wow, look at this super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion someone left on the chair. Anyone know where I can buy some? Damn it. Oh, come on, a little privacy, please. Dwight is panting. Tot has a crazy look in her eyes. Sorry, I didn't know how else to let you know I was here and that I could hear, well, you know. No, what? What do you think we were doing? You were doing, I don't know exactly what you were doing, but it sounded like, fun? You think 2 people trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun? Oh, oops. We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day, and we spend it in hoping if we stab each other in just the right spot, we won't get resurrected. Jesus! I've come to believe that the key to finding the exact place we need to bleed out from, and I believe that place is in our appendix. Why else would it be there? Makes sense to me. Do you actually think we were me and him, Dwight? The whole lore of DBD is they're trapped in an eternal game of getting repeated and being murdered over and over and over again, and there's only been 1 survivor confirmed to have escaped, and it's no one we've ever met. He's just in the lore bits if you read the game, like the tidbits in the game. It's someone we've never met, but 1 survivor has gotten out of the game. You don't have to laugh that hard, they get it. My life is a nightmare, yet somehow it's never been worse than right now. Poor Dwight. Let's go, lover boy. I noted all our entry wounds and our 5 minutes is up anyway. Good luck, Inky. You're going to need it. And hey, if you forgot how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how. They both a tragedy and a comedy. A cragmity. Shut up, I like it. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, you're heading to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. So far, today has been exhausting too. But you're dedicated to achieving a true, centered sense of calm. No drama, no bullshit, just soaking up the sun in a heated pool. Today, you're on a date with you. Ooh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move? And aside from the disturbing thought, all is going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. If it's a fucking trickster, I will stab him. Spiky tipped like a palm tree bending over to screw with you. But it's no tree at all. It's the fucking trickster. Hey, babe. Babe. Breakfast was weird, huh? Everyone's just getting up and announcing how they're feeling. What's about that? Some forced kind of check-in with the group? I don't like it. Fishy. Kind of lazy. Whatever, though. Breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon. Or after 4 p.m. Do you fast? Intermittent fasting? You only eat from, like, noon to 4? Yeah. I fucking called it. Yeah, I do intermittent fasting. I can see my abs, by the way. Maybe you can see them later at my private stage on the other island. You know, IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out if you play your cards right. I could give you a private show. Ew, no. Catch you around. No, they're not! His abs are pretty man, you gotta give him that, and that blow-up bat, threatening but adorable, makes it for an interesting silhouette. Genius design. He's a psychopath, just like the rest of them. You don't gotta give him anything. And we're not best friends, just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking, it's not an open invite to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Okay, now that that guy is gone, we've had some ground rules established that we're definitely going to abide by. It's time to lay back, take some deep, slow breaths, and nope, another shadow. These people will not leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Ah, yes, Huntress, that makes sense. You two have gotten pretty cozy. We should get out of here. I know a place that's quiet and out of the way. No one will be able to hunt us, hear us there. Doesn't that sound intriguing, but immediately a flood of worry floods your brain? Should you go pack a picnic, bring your swimsuit, a pocket knife? You just write as much... Words are hard. You decide to bring as much as you can. You may have to make a run for it at some point, and you should be prepared. You didn't have anything. Again! But of course, you washed up on this island with nothing but the clothes on your back. So you've got nothing to gather. Are you really ready for this? They call her the Huntress, not the Hugtress. You look up at this towering goddess, trying to form a sentence when suddenly, before you can decide if you want to go off with her, the spirit interjects. You really think you're going to have fun with her? All the running and wrestling, and not like in the clever double entendre way, but actual physical wrestling? I'm exhausted. Just describe thinking about it. Listen, you're kind of weird, and I'm kind of weird. And I don't know, thought maybe we could go sit and ignore the whole world together for a while, yeah? Tough choice, but you weigh your options quickly because you can only go on one date today, and you don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. It's always so good to remember that these are all cold-blooded killers, but you know what they say, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And then die a horrible, retching, withering death after drinking it because the lemons were poison all along. Sorry, this island really got me tilted. So who will it be? Bun Mom. We're Bun Mom route. Forever. I gotta go with Huntress. Look at her! She's so cute. Whee! We go whee! Ooh, forest friend. You and the Huntress make your way to a secluded beach house. Your heart thrums in your chest. Don't look it up. Thrums the real world. Real world. We're there! I'm so done talking. Thrums a real word, I swear. Are there nerves of excitement or terror? Isn't it fun to mix sexy and the horrifying? Huntress is quite as a mouse as she guides through the island forest. You struggle to keep up with her. She moves like a jungle cat, all muscle and silent leaps across the thorny brush. She halts suddenly, and you crash into her, having been desperately trying to keep up. You follow her gaze and realize that you've arrived. A cabin in the woods. Obligatory adepa is nearly all horror films and stories. You've come here willingly with a fearsome killer. Great job. Would not survive. The cabin is cozy, but something seems off about it, and you can't quite put your finger on what it is. The Huntress stares at you through her bunny mask, cocking her head to the side as if trying to gauge your reaction to her hideaway. The cocking to the head. Are you going to invite me inside? Why do you need an invitation? Are you a vampire? Haha, no. Oh. Is it just me or the Huntress seem a little disappointed? I don't blame her. Didn't peg her for a lover of the Fang, but hey, I don't judge. You know what? No, I get it. Come in, let's explore. I'm like looking at the map, or not the map, gosh, the background. Oh. If we get a reference to that hatch, I'll be very amused. You follow her inside. It's creepy, rickety, and definitely not up to code, but it has a certain homey charm. You're quite the decorator. She blushes, indeed she is. A chandelier made of bones hangs delicately from the foyer ceiling, and a collection of trinkets line the mantel. Something tells you that the people who once owned these things are not of this mortal coil anymore. Could you be the Huntress's next victim? I'm okay with it. The thought gives you a wicked thrill. Hey, she's looking at you again. What do you think of my collection? I could learn to like this. I could learn to like this. The whole place is quite tactile. There's so much to look at. The organized chaos makes me want to craft things with my hands. I knew you'd like it here. You have the eye of someone who appreciates fine stolen things. I like she has a rubber ducky. I have rubber duckies. I can't wait to go treasure hunting with you. We could find so many more goodies on the island. But first, what do you think of the other killers on the island? I mean, Trickster's pretty out there, but everyone else seems like they have an interesting backstory and whatnot. A little gossip, huh? What are you playing at, Inky? Huntress considers this for a beat. She seems to have two modes, thoughtful and explosive. You would hope to never be in the splash zone when the explosive part emerges. Why? Are you jealous? Before you can answer, the house begins to shake. Huntress loses her balances on the termite-infested floor and falls into my arms. You're not mad about it, but before you have time to enjoy taking this moment in... Crab! Oh no, it's an attack! The horde of killer crabs invade your crevices in the poor constructed cabin. They race at you and the huntress in swarms, clacking their razor-sharp claws at you. You must act quickly. What will you do? Grab a whatever that is.
I'm in danger.
Being the highly educated person that you definitely are, you know that a shashka is a Russian sword, not an umbrella or a can of cola or something else like that. Back to back with the huntress, you both hack away at the attacking crustaceans. You manage to slay the majority of the killer crabs. The ones you miss go scurrying away into their hidey holes. Huntress turns to you with a gaze that's full of passion and intrigue. However, before it bubbles over, she looks away, suppressing these feelings. Is she nervous? Huntress sits down on the wicker couch and begins cleaning the guts off her hatchet in an obligatory, I can't talk today. I'm done speaking, apparently. Forever Kaylee, where they're just happy to not be in the source of whatever she's wiping off. Look, looks like we're having crab for dinner. She doesn't smile at your joke. She has that ponderous look on her face again. You join her on the couch. Man, sometimes those near-death experiences really get me thinking about what I want in life. I think I'd really like to start a family one day. What about you? Okay, personally, no. I want animals. Give me pets. I'm good. I do not want kids. However, Bun Mom wants kids. She can have her kids. Yeah, we're just gonna go first. Yeah! I lied! I love my dear mother so much. I can't wait to have that sort of a special relationship with my daughter one day, teach her everything I know. And I won't be killed by some horrible elk. What were you like as a kid? You try to imagine this giantess as a meek child in a puffer coat wandering around the forest. Huntress chuckles, her laugh quite cute and soft. Aww. I was so innocent. We hunted to survive. Then went back to the cottage and Mother would tell me stories. We'd drink tea and imagine a life far away from the woods, somewhere like this. I suppose I finally achieved what she always wanted from me, but since coming here, something feels off. It's beautiful and warm, and everyone is so attractive. Like, thirst traps galore. Hell yeah, they are! But don't you get the feeling that something is coming for us? Oh no, she's on to you. But on to you about what? Swirling memories rush through your head. Nightmares, visions of a dark cloud. Claudette and Dwight's vacant stares that belly some sort of hypnosis. Quick, validate her theory or try to push it off. Totally. I think you're onto something. What do you know? How long have you all been here? Do you remember anything at all about why we might be here? I've been having these dreams, seeing things. I think we're all serving some greater purpose here. Huntress reveals a strange object that she stole from near the stage where Trickster performs. It's some strange symbol on it. That's the same as the coin at the beginning had that. Truthfully, it doesn't seem much string to you. It's just a glad metal. However, the label is interesting. She hands it over to you before she can explain her theory. Claudette and Dwight burst through the door and interrupt you cock-blocking bitches! We have a dramatic announcement, but it needs to happen back on the beach. Will I ever get my waifu? Will I ever get my waifu? I just want her to hold me. And those pretty, pretty arms. Maybe between the thighs. She's got some good thighs. I'm just saying. You arrive at the beach and realize you were set up. There's no big announcement at all. Bitches! What we have here is a good old-fashioned rivalry. Why can I not talk today? It's true! Exactly like the voice that we cannot hear. Certainly aren't referencing says. We were forced to interrupt your lovely date by another killer. They are here and ready to make you an offer of love you won't be able to deny. No! Trapper emerges from the water. Is he in slow motion? He's pure thirst. He's Paul Newman on the horseback. He's Denzel on the cover of... I don't know what GQ is. Manliness brought to life. Oh. Also, he's holding his breath under there this whole time waiting for his cue. That's commitment to a bit if I've ever seen it. Heard he spent the day in a quaint cottage. That's cute. How about a quaint mansion? Or better yet, how about one on each continent? Yeah, I'm including Antarctica. I'm really, really rich. I don't care. Think of how cozy we can get in there in a snowy 10-bedroom chateau. One of those pools that is half indoor, half outdoor, but nice and warm throughout. That we can kill a mama polar bear from the outside while watching her cubs cry over her body from the inside. Wow, Trapper is the real deal. And by real, I do mean really, and by deal, I mean evil. Plus, you really want to hunt for your food for the rest of your life? With me, you get it both ways. Savagery and someone to clean up after you. Sounds nice, huh? Ugh. As if that life isn't for me, bro. I'm very impressed you can speak with it in implied quotation marks. Very cool. This guy is a total douche nozzle. Try hard much. He's like the turn of the century Pacific Northwest version of the Wall Street Bro. Trust me, it tracks. Excuse me. Born and raised in the Pacific Northwest. Fuck y'all. Don't insult my people. Patrick Bateman with a huge chip on his shoulder. You wouldn't go with him if you were brandishing a cleaver at you. Oh shit, he is. Fuck it, I'll get mad at you. How dare you? How... You think you can come in here and ruin my date with Huntress? Banish Trapper or fight Trapper? I'm gonna fight him. It's on, rich boy! I grab Huntress's hatchet and run at Trapper. Huntress thinks that's really hot. Unfortunately, Trapper is ruthless and easily kills you with one vicious swing of his cleaver. He stands over your dying body looking down on you with a hint of sorrow. That was pretty sexy, but no one comes at the Trapper boy. Pie maggot. Hold on, try again. Where does this go? If this starts me from the beginning, I don't think I can handle going straight from the beginning. Okay, hold on. Okay, we gotta go through the crabs again. I can learn to like this. Apparently I can't fight Trapper. Crab! Come on. Of course. I wanna fight him though. I wanna fight the rich boy. Why can't I fight the rich boy? Yep. Look at her thighs! Like I'm saying. Death by Snoo Snoo. Ugh, as if. I feel like I should still yell at him. Oh, banish. Okay, you draw yourself up to your tallest height, which is still much smaller than Huntress or Trapper. Fie upon thee, even of House Macmillan, I banish you from this beach. Perish or thrive, I care not. Both Trapper and Hunter stare at you confused. I mean, I'm confused too. When does Shakespeare arrive on the island? Trapper backs away. You've made a mega enemy today. Better watch your back and your stock portfolio. Because being good at business is a big part of my character. I know it only comes up sporadically, but it's important. Trapper out. You turn back to Huntress. Shall we continue our date? Oh, it's nighttime at the cabin. Oh. Can I get it like a saxophone too? Huntress leads you back to her cabin. You thought you'd remember the way, but it's like the forest has completely changed. Nothing is familiar. Better not get lost out there. Can you believe that guy? Classic Trapper pulling a move like that. I'm so glad you chose me, though. I don't think we've explored all here is between us yet. She winks a bunny masked eye and scoops you up onto her back. Ah! Get it, piggyback. Huntress runs to the wood with you piggyback riding her. The wind ruffles your hair and must clear the path for the mighty woodswoman as she races up by like the lead from the famous teen vampire charmer in that one scene where he calls her a spider monkey. No Twilight references. I never got into Twilight. Huntress doesn't call you that. Whee! Eventually, she gently lowers you on the ground and you've taken your surroundings. A wooded clearing in the forest. Huntress prances around like a deer in a meadow. Oh my. I like to come here sometimes to clear my head and hack up a few cute woodland creatures. Foxes are my favorite to slaughter. They think they're so cute and sly, but I see right through them. They're just assholes. Great with hot sauce. Huntress hears rustling and darts off to find its source, crouching low like an animal. Now you're alone in the middle of the forest. Which way did you come from again? No idea. Your sense of direction is all off. I don't know this word. A mellifluous voice floats through the air, landing upon your ears like a syrupy honey. Come find me. Ooh! Oh god. Not bad. Oh my god. That's better. Oh my god. That was bad. Tag! You bop Huntress on the shoulder when you find her. She high-fives you. You trying to date this young lady or just bro down all day? You're so good at hiding. I'm having a real blast. Thanks. They say it takes 10,000 hours of practice to get good at something. Hey, they do say that. That was fun, huh? I keep trying to just relax and have a good time, but that's really hard for me. Anytime I let my guard down, something terrible happens. But what if we let her pants down? No! No, I'm gonna do like what? Like what? Sometimes I find young girls in the woods, little perfect angels that need my protection, but if I turn my back from it, they wind up dying. That got dark, but I feel like the Huntress wouldn't admit this to just anyone. Oh look, Claudette and Dwight are back. Spite, not everyone... No. Might work on Trapper, though. Okay, we swear we were here for a good reason this time. Yeah, no one is manipulating us this time. It's just time for dinner. Come get some grub. I will forever be a coward. I don't like the let me just... no. What a fun day you've been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shining, and that's not just the remaining anxious sweat from spending an afternoon courting a psycho killer. No, you're really feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry, I'll let you on on dirty little secrets. But enough gentle ribbing. It's time to get back to business. All the, appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Wreath is here, too. We're not going to do the gag where they all cram them on the screen at the same time again, so just believe me, they're all here. They're just as sexy and demented as you remember them. With your love on the line, everyone is being very careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I'm surprised, as you are, that these four are falling for you. No, not because of your personality, but because they just met them yesterday. However, since Wraith seems like the biggest long shot to end up holding onto your heart, he throws caution to the wind and speaks up. It's a pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on Murderer's Island, but hey, letting them have this one moment in the spotlight is the least we can do, and heaven knows they won't do anything better than that. I'm sick of watching everyone else gorge themselves while I'm preoccupied with, you know, trying to get to the bottom of this never-ending nightmare, so tonight, none of that. I'm not really hungry anyway, so I say we just do a simple salad or something. The green kind, not the mayo kind. Mayo is gross. I disagree. I do like mayo, but I don't need like 50 pounds of it on a sandwich. Mayo's good. I'm fine with just lettuce. It doesn't have to be fancy. Not iceberg, though. It has nutritional value. Letting Wraith choose was a mistake. That's on all of us. Dinner will be served shortly but certain power brokers would like to know about your day. Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? You had an interesting day, that's for sure, but how would you describe it to the others? Say too much or too little? It could affect your standing with the group. Okay, but just don't sit there and say nothing. Nothing is not an option. Joke about having... No, tell you about your brush with death. Today was nuts. We went to the Huntress's secret cabin and killer crabs attacked us. It's true. I'll fall asleep tonight to the delicious sound of crunching crustaceans. That would never have happened on my yacht. I don't care. I grind them up. Much more satisfying ways to kill crabs. At least those kinds of crabs. I have a little comb for the other kinds. Ew! Dwight and Claudette bring out dinner. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now, and they're all very tired. Oh wait, no, sorry. That's a jury supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica, not a charming parody dating sim set in undisclosed tropical paradise. Boni appetit. Don't you mean bone? No. Almost everything we serve has a lot of bones in it, even the vegetables. Impossible to avoid on this island. Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, both of the sexual and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette come back to clean up the table. They linger around you as they pick up your plate, take your napkin, and dust crumbs off the table. What would you like to say to the servants? Thank them. Your top-notch service is much appreciated. Everyone, if you'd please be so kind to follow us to the fire pit, we'd greatly appreciate it. We've been told something big is going to happen. Something that will change everything. You can go willingly or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies. Did you have a choice on how you said that, dweeb? Yes, and I immediately regret how I did. Good. Something needs to change around here. Fire is rebirth. Fire illuminates the soul. I hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean, not my eyes, because of childhood trauma involving fire. And finally, everyone starts moving towards the fire pit, if only to get away from the Wraith complaining. Poor Wraith. You take a seat on a comfortable log, feeling the fire heat against your skin, and wait for other killers to take their place, wondering who will want to tell a story this time. Well, narrator, tell a story? I bet they got all a stunningly creative mind. Hey, you think, are they allowed to simply place thoughts in my mind like this? Doesn't seem fair. Everyone makes their way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing happens. Something always seems to be happening here, so nothing is probably not a great sign. Oh, cool. Now everyone is looking at you. So, you know, do something. Should I pick someone to tell a story, or should we play charades? Boggle. Well, we were actually thinking, why don't you tell us the story? Wraith points his spine and skull staff thingamajig at you. You duck out of its way. Who knows where that thing can do? Probably shoot lasers. Try not to bore us. We're just very interested in you. Don't speak for me, Huntress. Now you can tell if you're warm for the fire, if your nerves heating up. I know that fire is right there, but maybe if we stop talking about it all the time, we can start to pretend it's not here and doesn't, you know, threaten to burn us all alive. He's not supposed to hear me. Get out of here, Wraith. Inky was about to make an important decision about storytelling, if not. Fine, I'll tell a story. Sure, I'm game to tell a story. Fuck off, Trickster! I hope it's a mystery. Okay, what type of story do you want to tell? Romance, adventure, action. I'm gonna do adventure. Alright. You like your Dwayne The Rock Johnson movies? How about some adventure? Ew. It's not my favorite, but I respect your choice and will nod politely. You don't have to say that, Wraith. Just nod politely. Okay, ready? Here we go. I really like to go fishing. Solid hobby. Great foundation for a story, for sure. You pause. Everyone is waiting with bated breath. No pun intended. Oh wait, that's it? Not much of a story. I barely even a thought. My pun was better than that story. You sure that's all you've got? I was kidding. No, I was just kidding. What type of story do you want to tell? Personal. We'll get a little personal now, if that's okay. These are the types that are the best, and often the most sad. It's a bit of a love story. Is it about two strong hunters who meet when they are both trying to bludgeon the same Willy Wolverine? Or about a deranged killer who makes the only woman who ever believed in him witness a display of shocking violence? Go away, trickster. Not quite. It's about my parents. They met at a party in college. He was hosting. She's been dragged there by some friends. Oh. They couldn't have been more different, and yet, as the night went on, they were drawn to each other. She made of his taste in music, and he took an interest in her major, women's study. They were married within 2 months. Okay. Other than the college thing, my parents got married after 2 months of knowing and dating each other. Literally 2 months. They met through a mutual friend playing Dungeons and Dragons. And so that's weird. They were married within 2 months. Bit soon to know if you can trust someone, don't you think? Yes, I know. My parents, strange. Very strange. But they've been married since. It's so sweet. Exactly. I learned a lot about love from them. If you know, you know. Some people don't need years to get acquainted with someone. Anyway. Love could spark from a look across the campfire. Now you got their attention. Each killer is furiously attempting to catch your eye from across the fire pit. It's quite alarming, actually. Except for Trickster, who has headphones in and is loudly playing his own music to drown you out. Okay, that's not a very good story. I don't mean to insult you, but it's actually quite bad. Sorry, but this narrator keeps it real. We can't just end it there. So who else would like to hear a story from tonight? You look from killer to killer, trying to decide who might be the most entertaining. Or just everything's Bun Mom. Everything's Bun Mom. How's you raring to go? Let's hear from you. Sure thing. My neck of the woods isn't wanting for horrifying mythology. Mother once told me a story of a young man who was traveling back home after the war. Which war? Doesn't matter. I just wanted some backstory details to paint a picture. I'll paint you a picture if you want. The man was lost and running out of food rations. He stopped to rest for the night underneath a majestic birch tree. That's when he saw the woman, naked, skin glistening in the twilight glow. Hot, I'm invested. Fucking trickster. They sang a haunting melody as they made their way downhill towards the inviting lake. Enchanted by the music, the young man followed the parade of beautiful women until they stopped in a clearing next to the water. They turned to him and smiled. One woman with long red hair stepped forward and reached out for his hand. The others began to play music. Flutes, lutes, tambourines. The melody was intoxicating. The man's feet began to move beneath him. He was dancing, moved by the magical music of these mysterious women. Twilight darkened into the night, and the man grew weary. Goodness. But when he tried to still his moving feet, he found that he could not. "Help! I cannot stop dancing!" he cried to the nearest woman, a slender woman with green hair. I'm okay with green hair. She drew near to him, and he saw her features distort into something horrific. She was bloated, an eye hanging from one socket, with skin the color of algae. A Rosalka? A Rosalka? I don't speak Russian, so I don't know how that says. Her true self. "You'll never stop dancing," she screeched at him. "My sisters and I were drowned in this lake by men of your regiment. Consider this your punishment." The man cried out, "But it wasn't me." "Someone must pay," the Rosalka said, her voice filled with briny malice. And so the man danced and danced until his bones broke and his heart gave out, the dance of death. A silent beat as everyone takes in this macabre scene ending. But it's not all bad. Sakas are also fertility goddesses. If a lady had stumbled across one, she would have been blessed with a fruitful womb. Probably some candy for the road. Damn, she does really think that's a happy ending. Well, I want what Huntress is having. I need water. Oh, goodness. Hello, Bowser! How was story time? A lot of people like to take pot shots at sequels, but I think a very good story deserves a follow-up. When you think it's the end, the sequel is almost never as rewarding as the original. That's why I'm much more a fan of episodic styling of storytelling. Knowing it's a series takes away pressure off of an individual installment and builds a greater sense of community between audience and creator. Yes, I very much agree. I like episodic series. Like, I like a overall thing, but each book is like a mini plot. Tell me, Inky, if you could delete any sequel from existence, what would it be? Don't answer that. We don't actually care. We're just here to make sure that we seamlessly move on to the next segment of the evening. God forbid my small talk get in the way of a romantic Twilight moment. Dwight, I'm gonna need you to shut your app trap. You know what we need to get back to. That thing we do whenever we're not on screen. Okay. You have a fun night and try not to wink wink end up dead. I will hydrate again because yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear my voice. It hurts. Why did you say the words wink wink out loud? And what kind of double entendre are you getting at with the end up dead thing? Dwight is physically incapable of winking, not since the incident. The accident? What would be incident? And you do know that all of these people are despicable criminals with double-digit kill counts, right? Well, except for Spirit, she doesn't really belong here. She's strictly a victim, not a perpetrator. No wonder she's pissed. Did you hear somebody talking Spirit? Deal me in. What do you say we take this talk to the hot tub so we can soak this bod while I roast that ghost with some killer hot takes? Please, enough talk of burns, things that are lit and getting blazed is not of that these activities have to be set next to a literal fire. I must be surrounded by figurative flames as well. What if we turned and ran as far away from this place as we could? Just you and me. Oh, on those spindly legs? You'd probably tire before you got too far. If it's running away to someplace more secluded, Inky is after. Or they should obviously join me. Have you seen these legs? Pure power. Hell yeah, they're pure power. Not that my walk speed really reflects my giant stature, but that's because I choose to move slowly for stealthy reasons. It's my choice and it's completely logical. Why is everyone so obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? I'm so over all that. Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into fighting with each other so the corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to all your fabricated problems. I'll be sitting in the shade, drinking something locally sourced while thumbing through a public domain novella printed on recycled paper because I refuse to play their game anymore. It's like she's actively trying to be as unappealing as possible. Does it really turn anyone else on or just me? Despite Trapper's insatiable appetite, it seems his attention, along with the attention of everyone else, is still on you for the moment. If you could, I don't know, just pick one of us, maybe we could all move on with our lives, or, you know, some special projects we might have going. You heard him. Who will it be? Who will you head off with for the evening activity? I'm just saying, you may not get a ton of chances to date around like this before your time on Murder Island comes to a close. And no, I'm not satisfied with the name either, but with this streaming reality TV show boom happening, I'm pretty much all that wasn't taken. Which killer will you pick? And yes, we're back to excluding Trickster because, ugh, that guy. Bun Mom. Huntress. You know, I had a feeling you'd pick me. You've got good taste, and I don't just say that because I'm considering eating you. Huntress licks her lips as she eyes you up and down. You've never felt like a literal piece of meat like this this much in your life before. What have you gotten your life into? Let's go over to the bar. I'm gonna make you something special. Ooh. You and Huntress whisk yourselves away to the bar, and when you arrive, you find an arrangement of arts and craft supplies? Is she gonna make me a mask? Are those taxidermy tools? Cool, cool, cool. Are you freaking out? I'm not freaking out. You wonder what's going on with the Huntress's head. Though she's bubbly and enthusiastic, you're always terrified she might snap. Something on your mind? She smiles. Drink this. Huntress hands you a seemingly normal tropical cocktail. If one were to drug you into something in a state you would be operated, these flavors would certainly hide the poison. You look around and consider what else is there to live for besides becoming Huntress's little toy, and the conclusion bombs away. You pound the drink. It's quite nice. I've been thinking about making you a present. A mask! I want a mask. I want a mask. Would you be into that? Yes, of course! I've always admired yours. Looky, bun, white bun. Bun, 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 bun mask. What would you like? Bun mask! A rabbit mask, one just like yours, please. Well, that's not very creative. It's okay, I'm a bun. Oh, wait, or is this brilliant? We can use this as a tactical advantage. Like, there's two of us. We can attack from both sides. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. Well, I know what I'm going to be working on tonight, all alone. In my skimpy pajamas? Ma'am? Huntress winks at you. It's either, should we just, like, get out of here? This deserves a celebration. Okay. It's one of the first two. I want to just be like, should we just get out of here? These drinks are making me pretty sleepy. Should we just, like, get out of here? Maybe go directly to into your bed? No! Fuck you guys! Fuck you cock-blocking bitches! No, that's not how tonight goes. I mean, it's not how it's supposed to go. Not yet, Leas. Haha, you cookie kids. Oh my god, you... Soon. Huntress, you've got a lot of hobbies. Why don't you share something with us that you're passionate about? Something less deadly than throwing axes or chasing survivors. Maybe? Just a thought? Making more masks? Or, wait, making matching gloves? No, you little joker. I'm thinking of a different type of making. Making our victims die fast, medium, or slow deaths, depending on the mood we're in. It's just another round of be careful what you wish for on Murderer's Island. Dwight, I need your help. Doing something in a different place entirely. You've read my mind. Meet you there. I'm talking about mycology. You know, mushrooms. I've picked a lot of them, and I'm very familiar with which ones make for great soup base and which ones make you super dead. I'll show you 2 mushrooms. You point at the one that's safe to eat. Okay, that sounds easy enough. Oh. I don't know mushrooms. Is it obvious that it's like this is the good one, this is the bad one? Or is this just the reversal where the one looks like yummy delicious and then... Oops, Edlophilia is the autumn skullcap, and after eating one, if the diarrhea doesn't kill you, the liver failure will probably will. Next one, this one is very easy, I'm sure you'll nail it. Point at the one you won't, that won't result in almost instant death if you eat it. Maybe this one. Ruh-oh, oh, okay. You would have eaten a deadly dapperline, which has a name that is both adorable and, well, deadly. Adorable and deadly. You know anyone like that? Hee hee hee. Final question. Which one will make you jump for joy and which one will make you vomit until you die? I don't know mushrooms! We're gonna just go crack! The green one, that's a green cracking Rissola? Sure, it might look moldy, but guess you shouldn't judge a mushroom by its gross green cap. Not everything is exactly as it appears at first glance. That was fun, right? I like flexing a little more than just my biceps for you. I actually like that. That was fun. Alright, let's see here. To believe in your answers, and not great. Not all wrong, but only takes one poison mushroom to put you down for good. Guess you'll just need to keep me around so you don't shove anything deadly in your mouth. I can shove you in my mouth. Huntress claps her hands giddily. I appreciate you spending time with me tonight. I know the other killers are all very alluring in their own way, and it means a lot that you spend time with a forest bumpkin such as myself. You're no bumpkin. You're no bumpkin. You're a strong, independent woman. Don't demean yourself. Huntress leaps on you, knife to your throat. Hot? I'll demean myself if I want to? She's angry, but also turned on. This is pretty hot. Yes, ma'am. Claude, why do you ruin everything? Why? Why do they ruin everything? We're here. Claudette and Dwight are gathering everyone together on the beach. Typical. Exactly what the voice said. I'm telling you, and I'm being honest, that you're the only one who can hear me. You're ruining my dates. The gang's all together again on the volleyball court. It seems like only yesterday that you were just sitting on the sidelines watching everyone get sweaty. That's because it was? Oi, feels like we've been here a lot longer than that, actually. It's so late that the sun is already beginning to rise. Better get this over with quickly so that you can get some beauty rest. I do not recommend the eternal damnation of perpetual narratordom. Good thing you really used your time well since then. Really getting to know the gang. The brain, the Mongol, the basket cape, the psychotic bunny girl. Hell yeah. You know the 4 types of people. Anyway, everyone is gathered on the volleyball court for a new type of game. Pick your dream date and see who Inky chooses. Who's ready for a round robin? How round are we talking? No, not to eat, Huntress. Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you about their dream date that they've planned for you tomorrow. In no particular order, which is a weird thing to mention, right? Almost like the order does matter. Wraith, you don't get to go first. You look like you'd hate that. Hold on, I'm putting on my cardigan. My arms were getting cold. Ow, I just hit my headphones. Stop talking. Sorry, what, Wraith? Well, I don't know. I'd really prefer to just tell Inky privately. I really don't know how that's going to work with these game mechanics. What if you just whispered it to Inky? Wraith considered this for a long moment? Too long. That's fine. Without moving, Wraith lowers his voice to a barely audible whisper. Tomorrow we have to find my bell. And then I can finally tell you what I've been working on. It's going to be really special, the kind of thing where we really bond. And maybe finally get off this island. And maybe then we can go on a real date. His bell is what makes him go invisible. You done? Is that it? Wraith nods and proud. Words. Great, Huntress, why don't you take it from here? Tomorrow morning, I'm planning on a nice atmospheric breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Trapper won't even know it's gone. Wait, what was that? Nothing, go away! Then, boy oh boy, I've got such an adventure plan. It involves hunting for treasure. What kind of treasure are we looking for? Guess you have to pick me to find out. Let me tell ya, it's primo stuff. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to start preparing because it's clear already that you're going to pick me. Confident, mysterious, I like it. Trapper, without further ado, would you like to make us all uncomfortable by pushing the boundaries of what is acceptable, not only in a polite society, but with a narrative of this in-world event, and also a larger meta-narrative of the Dead by Daylight dating experience? Sometimes you just gotta say it. Why yes, thank you, I'd love to. So Inky, you're thinking of picking me? Well, this is your final warning. Pick me and be punished and rewarded. Tomorrow will suck, probably. I'm not an easy guy to get along with, I know that. But I can tell you this much, I'm hiding a secret on this island that will make fans shit themselves with excitement. If you like Trapper, you're gonna love it. If you're not, you're a maggot. Also, everyone, even confident, sexy ladies in rabbit masks better stay the hell away from my yacht. Great, Huntress, why don't you take it from here? Tomorrow morning I'm planning- yeah, we already did this. Why are we repeating Huntress and not getting, Spirit? Okay. And time's up, everyone. I didn't get Spirit! There was no Spirit! Now go dream about all these swoon-worthy options so that you're ready to make a choice come dawn tomorrow. Have a swell night. Did you two forget to mention something? Oh yeah, how could we forget? Before we run off to slumber peacefully, there's one more thing to do. No reality survival dating competition parody would be complete without singling out one of our contestants who's already teetering on the edge of a psychological break and giving them a little push. Hold up. This has been a survival dating competition parody of this entire, and I'm not finding out about it now? Come on, the signs were there. You just didn't read them. Welcome to Murderous Island. It's now time to eliminate one of the killers. Oof, it's like a butchering, but it hurts even worse. You can't kill a killer, but you can break their heart. Do you dare even try? You mean, that's right. Tomorrow, one of these sexy slicers will not be eligible to take you on a date. Who's it gonna be? But why? Because it's dramatic? Because it's surprising? Because it's a classical reversal of fate? And it will hurt someone's feelings, someone dangerous. Who's it gonna be, champ? What's your thought process here? Trapper seems like he might throttle you in your sleep if you eliminate him. That being said, at least you'd see him coming. Spirit could be anywhere. She floats. And I hear she can disappear. Hard to track. Eek, if you got rid of Wraith, he might cry, and though I totally support normalizing men crying and being vulnerable, it just seems like he might be an ugly crier. Huntress, she might pretend to be okay with it, but then you'll start seeing her behind every tree. What I'm trying to say is, I don't envy you, boss. So which sociopath are you eliminating? Oh, I'm eliminating? She doesn't want to be here. As far as I can tell, everyone has done terrible, terrible things. Trapper, Huntress, Wraith, killers. Sure, you're each quirky or cute in your way, but that doesn't change the fact that you kill. You've killed in the past, you must certainly kill again. I get that. I can work with that. But you, Spirit, I don't know what the hell your deal is. You don't seem to deserve to be here, at least not on the outside. So what's on the inside? I'm truly afraid to find out. You're gonna have to let you go. What are you talking? Were you talking to me? Sorry, my mind was wandering. Has anyone seen where I left my sunglasses? I was just saying that I'm eliminating for the competition, which I am sort of putting together. Is a competition? Oh, really? Okay. So nobody's seen my sunglasses, so I was just gonna embrace the grandma life and get one of those brands that connects around your neck so you can't lose glasses when you take them off, and they just hang on your chest. What do you call those things? I think you just call it eyeglasses strap, or maybe an eyewear retainer, or... Are you sure you're okay with this? I thought you might be upset. Nah, I couldn't care less. If anybody needs me, I'll be, I don't know, wherever the hell I want to be. Now that you've broken the heart of someone heartless, you should go get some shut-eye. And don't worry too much about the broken heart you've left behind. Because, of course, they'll be receiving a consolation prize. They might not get to go home with Inky when it's all over, but they'll never sleep alone again. That's right, we're sending our limited player home with... Oh my lord. Oh my god. No. No. They're mostly new Trickster body pillow, the next best thing to the real Trickster. It might not hug you back, but it definitely won't try and stab you. How do we know? Because I've tried it. That's right, it's Dwight tested. Fucking... hold on. I'm gonna check real quick with Dead by Daylight's website. I gotta see if they have it in the store. Why was he testing it? That's another thing. Merch. I have to see. Did they... No, they have a body pillow for everyone but Trickster. But the body pillow, like, things aren't great. Like, they barely fit on it. It's just like they took some of the pictures. Okay, that's a bit disappointing. I'm surprised they didn't have this one. I feel like this one would sell because there's a lot of people who are really into Trickster. I hope you sleep well tonight, Inky. You're my hero for what you've accomplished. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you've done? No, not because of the guilt. I mean knowing that there's a legit homicidal maniac who hates you so close by. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you'll do tomorrow? I don't know how you'll do it, but better You better go before Dwight and Claudette come back and put you two to sleep themselves. You know those two. Schedule, schedule, schedule. There is, but it's not great. Hold on. Do I have... I'm going to... We're going to see really quick. Is that it? I don't know what that is. There you go. They have this. Like, it's not a great body pillow. They have body pillows of all of them, except Wraith. They might have sold out. I don't know. So they might have had it at some point. Who knows? Wow, what a crazy way to end the day. An elimination. I didn't even know it was that kind of game. Let's check in with everyone, especially with our loser. Everyone deserves a send-off. I can't help it if I have thick arms and legs that go until they stop. You do, ma'am. I knew we had a connection from the moment I saw them through my mask. You can never be sure what's going on in the newcomer's mind, but I like my odds for tomorrow. It's so funny. It's so fun hunting for love and not for food or vengeance for a change. I don't really know what's happening here, and I honestly haven't been paying attention. Oh, Inky? Sorry, I forgot. I'm focusing on other things, more important things. One way or another, I won't be here for much longer. How would I say things are going? It's a matter of perspective. If Inky's goal is to impress me, things are going poorly. But if Inky's goal is to get themselves killed, they're doing an amazing job. Ahem. Spirit, you gonna say something? Anything? No, you're just gonna clean your katana and silently stare out ahead into the medium distance like that all night? Look, the katana is clean. I mean, not really. It's completely destroyed and held together by ancient magic, but it's not getting any cleaner, that's damn for sure. What? No, you're not a part of this! Don't get in a confessional! It's cool, man. I'm not a part of anything. You feel me? I'm not a cog in anyone's machine. I'm my own machine. This whole thing is pretty cute, though. Charmingly low-budget, old-school marketing vibes. Not gonna lie, I kind of wish I wasn't so busy right now. I'd definitely be down with a reality show-style dating competition with survival elements. But I got my new album, upcoming tour, finalizing the new sneaker line, producing a limited series on my life, starting a new social media NFT crypto app, and doing these private gigs over on IP Island. My dudes, you gotta come check it out. IP Island is dope. It's like where the real killers are hanging out. Fully licensed, no legal drama. Lawyers, take a hike. I'm gonna tell everyone that Trickster said about them, don't worry. I'm talking your favorite established characters from all over pulp culture that can't be seen on this island. Hell, you probably can't even mention them, like Ghostfate. Don't you say it! Look, we get it. You're very popular and in demand, but we have a game to get back to and I don't want to get sued. Ghostface! Oh no, Trickster. Come on! Whatever, I don't even care. I'm the Trickster. See you around, Inky. You too, narrator. I have a name, you know. You do? Yeah, seriously, they do not pay me enough to deal with you people. Is it my turn? What? No, it is not your turn. You're sentient water. How are you even sitting in that chair? What's a chair? It's that thing you're getting all wet. Now, if you're gonna smell like... Now it's gonna smell like mildew. Okay, rude. Fine. Let's just get this over with. It's your turn, Ocean. Do your check-in. Check-in? I was just looking for the bathroom. Bathroom? Are you serious? It's down to the hall to the left. It's okay. Never mind. Never mind! What does that mean? No, not you two. This wasn't meant to be a confessional time for literally every character in this game. It's okay. We don't want to confess anything. We're just working our asses off for 2 days straight and want to sit down somewhere. This chair is wet. Yeah, I think the Ocean just peed on it. How is that possible? You know what? I don't care. You two are looking pleased with yourselves. I got something to confess. Oh great, what's it gonna be? You ate glue in the 2nd grade? You cheated on an algebra test once? Watching Spirit get eliminated was the first time in an unending spiral staircase of pain that is in my life that I felt even a molecule of joy, whatever. Every minute that I'm alive is a nightmare. This place, this sun, these sweet sugary drinks, it sounds fun for a long weekend, but for an eternity, the unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves and wailing seagulls is like a crescendoing song of evil that makes me question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? What kind of sentient being would do this? Please erase me from this existence. Make it so I was never born. Pull the plug on this experiment and let my soul be free. And please, please get me out of this polo shirt. Okay, let's get you to bed, buddy. I don't want to go to bed. Going to bed means eventually I'll have to wake up. Yikes, huh? That was kind of a weird way to end. Ah, well, what are we gonna do? You let the camera roll long enough, someone is bound to say something crazy. Anyway, seems like everyone had their shot to annoy me tonight, so hit the hay and get some rest. Tomorrow's gonna be a doozy. I'm assuming we're going to have the last bit, hopefully. Soft sunlight warms your skin, nudging you awake. You're also using a killer crab as a pillow, which is sort of okay with it. You pull up your beach attire and splash water in your face. Dwight and Claudette approach. Is that the look on their faces? Excitement? Terror? You notice your stomach flutters with butterflies. Someone's in love. Or you've been infected with zombie butterflies in your sleep. It has happened here before, but it's probably the love thing. It's time! Claudette gestures over to the beach where the killers all stand flanked by tiki torches. It's a scene very reminiscent of a TV show that you used to hate watch with your ex. Suddenly the message is clear. You're going to have to declare your affections for a killer in front of several other killers. Hey, isn't Trickster supposed to be here? You paid him good money to make some half-ass cameos in the show. I'm going to choose Agent out. But before you walk over for your big announcement... Sorry. Don't think we haven't noticed how kind you've been to us, Inky. It can't be easy being thrown into a mysterious island for seemingly no reason surrounded by terrifying killers trying to manage your primal impulses. Murder and making out. And you've kept a cool head and treated us, your friendly island hosts, with dignity and respect. So don't tell anyone we told you this, but... Claudette and Dwight look around, whatever word. Just to take a little hint for you, going forward, don't try to go all the way with a killer who isn't into you. Relationships are a two-way street, and if you don't have a green light in the other direction, you might end up in the friend zone. Friend zones are not a thing. It just means someone's not into you. The friend zone... Thank you, it doesn't sound so bad. Where do you think you are exactly? Dead by Daylight doesn't do friends. There are killers and there are survivors, and I'm afraid we can't say more. Okay, so who's into me? Claudette. Well, I've seen the sparks flying between you and Huntress. I saw her whittling a little figure of me last night while everyone else was asleep. I want a little figure of me. So are you ready? Of course you're not. But it's too bad. We're on a schedule. I wouldn't mind a figure of me. You make your way over to the row of hotties. Claudette and Dwight stand off to the side, hands behind their back. It's been quite the 48 hours, but there are clearly sparks in the air, and not just talking about these rusty chainsaws, though I do recommend staying away from those sparks. It's time for a newcomer to confess their love. I am struggling to talk. Wait, I have to do a drum roll for this. No, you don't, but who cares? Inky, who do you confess for your solo date? Can we at least do the flower thing? Dwight, I thought we agreed to keep that between us. No, not that flower thing. What? What flower thing? The thing where the suitor gets a flower as a symbol of the contestant's love and affection. Oh, right, I suppose. But no roses. They're such a cliche at this point. Well, that's good, because I tried to pick a rose, but I got an ouchie, so I settled for this. Those are pretty. Beautiful. You've done good, Dwight. This is a lovely bouquet. I hope Dwight saved some of these for Claudette. They're a thing, right? You're getting that vibe, too. Just me? Sorry, you got all other things. No, in the fandom, Dwight is very gay. Inky, who do you select to receive these flowers and spend the day with you? Bun Mom. You turn to Huntress. She's never looked more appealing. Her kaftan dress ruffles behind her in the light morning breeze. A seagull lands on her shoulder like she's a beachy cartoon princess. She snaps the seagull's neck and stuffs it somewhere under her flowy dress, probably to save for lunch. Sigh, she can't help but hunt. Huntress, I choose you. Let's spend the day together and see if we can think of a future is possible for our love. Me? Really? Huntress throws her hands up in the air like a bear and gallops towards you. At first you think she might swipe at you with her gigantic hands and knock the life out of you. Instead she scoops you up into a hug and takes her place at your side. Yes! And she's just stuck her tongue out at all the other killers. Sometimes the immature move is the right one. It's sure to be a fun day. We'll just be here, not getting to really participate even though survivors matter too. While you go off and have a grand old time. Yep, just Claudette and hanging out. No one competing for our love. Wondering what we did in the past life to end up embroiled in this unrelenting misery. But go! Have a blast! Huntress eagerly leads you to the yacht to begin the romantic day together. You have to admit, warm, salty air on your skin, the sound of the crashing waves. This is pretty perfect morning, just you and Huntress. Hey, cuties. Ah, Ocean's here too. Did you know that I'm teeming with flesh-eating bacteria and dead bodies? That pesky Ocean, always killing the vibe. You turn to Huntress. You sure you're okay on the ocean? I know you don't like to be out in the open. Something about being here with you makes me feel safe. You both sit down at a beautifully set table on the deck of the boat. A wide spread of mouth-watering breakfast goodies are arranged in front of you. Can we get you anything? You look a bit green. I get extremely seasick. And Trickster replaced all the island's Dramamine with party drugs. So, wait, how did they get here? Weren't they just on the beach consoling the rejected killers? Are there more than 2 of them? You motion one of them over. We'll both take a screwdriver, hold the orange juice. Oh, jeez. Shots! Hey, can you play this particular song for us? Set the mood. You hand Dwight a piece of paper with a song title written on it. Sure, though I doubt Trapper has it in his vinyl collection. Soon, the haunting melody of Huntress's mother's lullaby streams through the yacht's expensive stereo system. The boat rocks as though to the rhythm of the song, the eerie, melancholy mood is really quite romantic. Breakfast has never been this intimate. You reach out to touch the Huntress's hand, while suddenly a loud bellow scares you. You knock your freshly poured flute of straight vodka into the pristine deck. It's Trapper! He's screaming at us from the beach. Look how tiny he looks all the way out here. Huntress squeezes his head between her fingers like a child and giggles. She's so cute! I love her! Damn you both! The chairs you're sitting on are worth more than your lives. Get back here. He's not wrong. Hey, Claudette, take us out further. Aye, aye, Captain. Or aye, Captain. Can she drive a boat? Guess we'll find out. Alone again. Nothing but the caw of a seagull and the ominous shadow of a creature lurking beneath the waves. I have something for you. For me? Huntress reveals a package wrapped in a bloody apron. You clap your hands like a little kid on their birthday. Her playful attitude is rubbing off on you. I made the mask you asked for. I almost forgot, but I bet you didn't. This is the whole reason you pursued Huntress, I bet. Definitely to get a mask of your own, no other reason. Here you go. Bunny mask! Hold on. I'm doing something really quick. You all can ignore me. Whoop. Okay. No, I wanted to save the picture of the mask for reasons. It's perfect. You put it on, it fits your face like a face glove. Look at my mask. I like it's a splotchy brown and white. You gaze at the Huntress through the eyes of the mask and a swell of emotion surges through you. 1 has become 2, rapidly multiplying even as mask form. Let's go back to my place. Hell yeah! She downs her screwdriver. I'm here for it. I'm so mad because I know we're not going to get any good. We're not getting anything satisfying out of this. The tension is palpable as you enter the cabin. You could cut it with a hatchet. Give me a break. It's a day 3 of killer jokes and it only has so much mojo. Huntress sits you down at the cluttered table in the kitchen. You notice the blood stains that have been crept into every nook and cranny of the wooden place. What poor creature died on this table? Did they suffer? What do you care if they suffered? Get back in the ocean. Stop backseat ominence for narrating. Stay here. Don't move a muscle or I'll hear it. I can hear any mammal's tendons creak as they stretch. It's a gift and a curse. I'll be right back. Ah, alone in the cabin. What to do? tidy up or freak out? I kind of want to freak out. Like, I don't want to fuck with her stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I get weird if I see people touching my shit. Freak out. I'm freaking out. Still someone who cares. Hey, fine. You called my bluff. I literally have to listen to you and your problems, or else the damn ocean will have a conniption. Usually I hear conniption fit or bitch. So what's the deal? Am I ready for this? Is it smart to get intimate with a known cannibal? She kills on command and doesn't even clean the blood off her apron. You mean her Seraphon? Shh, she's coming back. Wow, rude. What's with her strong yet delicate hand? You reach out for her, longing to stroke her blood-matted hair and scratched up shoulders. I thought we could get warm by the fire. She wags a finger at you, a bunnylicious smirk on her. We need to use bunnylicious more. Bunnylicious smirk on her face. Not so fast. Remember when we talked about how there's more going on here? You nod like a little idiot. Well, now I know there's something up. The other night while you were sleeping like a cute little baby, I snuck into one of the other killer's lairs and saw them with shiny objects that they've been stealing from me. I think they're connected somehow. Maybe it has to do with the symbol. I tried to go back last night, but something blocked me from picking any of the objects up. Someone or something knows I'm onto them. I think if you try, it might work. What do you say? Will you help? I just kind of want to vibe in this moment. I think that's how it was spelled. Bunnylicious. Hell yes, I will. A globe-trotting treasure hunt on the level of a Nicolas Cage masterpiece. These fuckers! I'm sorry, they name-dropped Nicolas Cage, and we just got Nicolas Cage. These... Whoa, I wonder what else they fucking... Let's go, I'll be your guardian angel. You never know when those other killers might pop up. You grab Huntress by the hand and practically trip over your own feet on your way out the door. Because they made a whole... Okay, so backtracking to get into the Nicolas Cage thing. They've already name-dropped a couple other, like, real-life people. But then they don't want us to name-drop IPs that they don't want to get sued for. But they name-drop a bunch of other shit all the time. Just curious. You grab Huntress by the hand and practically trip over your own feet on your way out the door. It feels good to have a quest. Thrilling. But part of you is just wondering how quickly you can get through this and impress Huntress. Soon she'll take you in her yoinked arms and you'll swoon. Your childhood crush on Popeye is making more and more sense. I don't have that. I'm not usually a muscle mommy kind of girl, but she's Bun Mom. Where do you want to start? There are 4 killers who have stolen from Huntress. You're not going to let them get away with it. Which one will you investigate? I'm going to go with Wraiths first, I guess. Oh. This looks more like the map for Plague. When you arrive at Wraith's oddball hangout zone, you immediately understand why they call it the Cosmic Dump. They being me, obviously. It's as there are items and elements from all over the universe in this space. Also, it's a damn mess. It's undoubtedly a special place. The very air you breathe makes you feel like you're a part of something much, much rather. I'm going to go hunt us some lunch while you find the object. You'll know it when you see it because it's extremely shiny. Ah! How long have you been standing there? Are we even ever really there? I don't think it's time for your existential crisis, Wraith. Huntress and I are totally gonna get it on soon, I think, I hope. Me too! Look, I need to find a special object you have hidden here. You stole it from Huntress and she knows it. So you're trying to figure out this whole thing out too, huh? Come check this out. Bit of a subject change, but sure, it's Wraith we're dealing with here after all. Wraith leads you to his telescope. Through it you can see his far-off island in the distance. Okay. Holy smokes, is that? Sorry, I actually have no idea what it is. Would you mind filling me in? It's IP Island. where all the coolest killers from intellectual properties are that were legally obligated not to mention by name hang out and party with Hollywood celebs in Silicon Valley modules. That's not even all. Zoom in over here. Oh my god! Hi, Ghostface! He's got little hearts. I said not to name them, Achis. Now I'm gonna have to clear the rights. You have no idea how much my lawyer charges by the hour. I'm sorry. He just kind of popped up. I'm telling you, something crazy is going on here. I'll have you know I wasn't trying to steal anything from Huntress. I was just looking for answers, but occasionally losing said answers. Yep, that's right. The thing you're looking for, I can't actually find, so good luck, I guess? Oh good, a minigame. Haven't seen one of these before in the past 10 seconds. Perfect. Nope. No. You see an old pair of glasses on the ground and quickly grab them. You found it! So shiny! I knew I could count on you, Inky. And that's saying something because I literally never learned to count via any traditional system of numbers. Let's get out of here. Are those Dwight's glasses? Are those Dwight's glasses? It's hard to believe that these old glasses really mean anything special, but a lady like Huntress deserves whatever she wants. You spend a moment imagining Huntress with glasses. Would she wear them over the mask or under? Hey, that's not just some junk. Those are my reading glasses. I just subscribed to Highlights. There are 4 killers who have stolen. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're gonna go to Spirit, I guess. This place is spooky as heck. Wasn't the beach sunny and beautiful just a moment ago? So you're telling me that your precious shiny thing is up there? Oh, lighthouse. It's pretty great, right? Finally a good chance to activate these quads. You don't get legs like this from standing still. But you already know I love a good workout. Running, jumping, climbing, roughhousing. Gulp. Get that damn shiny thing before your immeasurable horniness melts your brain and it runs down out of your ears already. Yeah, I called it out. It's obvious to everyone. Just own it. I know. We're horny. So shall we? Inside the lighthouse, it's so dark that you can barely see the steps in front of you. But that's okay, because you've got about 100 stairs to practice getting the hang of it in the dark. However, there's something in this gloomy place that's really wearing you out, messing with your otherwise happy, horny aura. You can practically feel your mood going down, down, down as you climb up, up, higher into the lighthouse before you finally arrive at the top. It's great, you look really pleased with yourself. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of this whole being dead thing. Did you totally get sadder the closer you got up the stairs? That was me, baby. I've got to share the wealth, and by wealth I mean unending despair. You're probably here for one of your precious shiny things that have stolen. Good luck finding it. I'll be over here reading if you need me. Let's find the shiny thing. Anything to brighten the mood is here. Don't miss the treasure. This is a treasure hunt, not a treasure miss. Oh. Yes. You're really going a long way to prove your dedication. You know, I noticed, right? I can see a raccoon lick itself from 200 yards away in pitch darkness. I definitely see you're working that little butt off for me. A shark? A bottle opener. Okay. Hey, no, stop. I love just love that, like, no, don't. Spirit doesn't even look up from her book. I think you'll be fine if you just peace out. There are 4 killers who... yeah. I'm doing Trickster last, so we'll go to Trapper. Do the whole, you know, trap-based character theme he's got going. You can rest assured that either one or both of these pathways is filled with traps. You turn to Huntress for advice, but she only giggles and shrugs her shoulder. You're on your own, it seems. Through the forest! Ah, yes, the forest, underground. I mean, come on, putting yourself in the ground voluntarily, that's just asking to be buried. Dead, alive, doesn't matter. The surface is where you belong. The light cascading through the leaves of the tree, hazy glow as you wander into the brush, leaving the cabin behind. But no matter, this is Huntress' domain. You think that'll keep you safe, eh? But you thought wrong! As soon as you take off the beaten path that lands on one of the trapper's bear traps. He swore he'd get you, and you can hear his maniacal laughter as you bleed out. Aha, you stepped in one of my bear traps that I've sworn to get you with. I just said that. I've seen a lot of trapped animals, and I can confirm, he got you. And well, crap, it's fatal. Darn it, trapper, not again. Oh my god! Rude! Oh my god, how far did this go? Okay. 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 Yay, mask! Oh my god, I have to do this all over again. Come on. Okay, well, we'll start with Trapper. Just so I can... Okay, underground. Sound secretive. No one can stop you if they can't see you. That said, no one can rescue if they can't hear you scream. And nobody will need to waste time burying you if you're already underground when you die. But you're not gonna die, are you? Surely, a dimly lit tunnel like this must be rife with traps. However, you managed to make your way along, distinctly uncaught by any traps, rusty, bare, or otherwise. I got this. You're doing great. You're not afraid at all? Who, me? Nah, I just gotta say, this is up there with the most nicest, dampest, seemingly abandoned tunnels I've ever wandered through. Look, it even has some lights. Inspired by Huntress's bravery, you dig deep inside yourself and summon courage on your own. Which is good, because you're really going to need it if you're going to head through the very murdery-looking passageway ahead. That's pretty! You enter into a humid, shadowy cave. Dripping water echoes around you. Definitely not cozy like the cabin you left behind. You wonder, how deep does the pool of shiny water go? Let's get this over with. When your eyes adjust to the darkness, you see Trapper. He leans against the wall of the cave like a detective in an old film noir. I knew you'd come. Trapper, get out of the way, or I'll skewer you and serve you for lunch. You're wasting your time. You'll never find what you're looking for. Unless you're looking for... is a minigame. What? Minigame? How unexpected. How playful. How about you play it right now? Find Huntress' lost shiny thing. Peel them eyes. You're on the hunt now. Ooh. You did it. You found my lost shiny object. I could kiss you right now, but I won't because I'm pretty sure Trapper didn't actually leave and he's still over in the shadow watching us. Later, Trapper, you thieving little perv. Hey, that's not fair. I'm huge. Come on, Inky. Let's hurry to the next place. Or is this just the guy that writes the... Oh, is this just like the narrator? It's a regular pin, but we don't need to point it out. She's happy. Isn't that what it is? Okay, now we gotta get the other ones. Okay. Oh, that was bad. I just suddenly have gotten bad. Real bad. Oh. So I get it even if... Okay. Now I've got to grab... Yep. Ghostface! Okay. The only thing else I could think of is the I don't remember the term for it in the game, but he's the guy that tells the stories. Like the narrator. Okay. Okay, Trickster. You arrive at Trickster stage, but there's no one here. Not Trickster, not an audience, not anybody. I like it's the Dead by Daylight normal lobby music. Nothing eerie than an empty concert venue. Think of all the fringe that once swayed here, the beers that sloshed over red Solo cups, mosh pits, tall guy standing in front of you for the entire show, lifelong friendships that actually only lasted for one summer. Good times. My concerts are always an experience. You should really come to one of my after parties sometimes. They're a real scream. I'll put you on the VIP list. I prefer acoustic balalaika music. Trickster, I've never listened to your music, and I think sampling the sounds of people's screams has been there, done that. Hey, no one talks to Trickster like that, and how do you know about my samples? Nobody is obviously a much bigger fan than they're letting on. Show me where Huntress's shiny, mysterious object is, or I'll wipe that grin off your face with a chloroform-drenched rag. Oh, Jesus, me. Way to harsh my mellow. Deranged violence and torture is only cool when I do it, because it's my commentary on the shallow society, and I make it look sexy as hell. No one likes you. Your thingamajig is that away. Trickster backs away from you and resumes practicing an intricate dance routine. The way you stood up to that bootleg Backstreet Boy just now was wow. If I weren't so strong and stable on my feet, I'd swoon, but it just wouldn't be believable. Find my shiny thing, champion. Oh, that was bad. Boop. That was like perfect. Ooh. You did it! Your ability to find the unfindable is quite uncanny. A natural hunter, I must say. Do you think I may be able to find your heart? I hope so. It's very important to locate and remove all internal organs of your prey as soon as you fell them so their meat don't spoil. It's the coin. Oh, what's that? You found a gold coin. Phew, that was fun and scary. Good to see the other killers are taking their heartbreak in stride, more or less. And you got a really nice tour of some of the island's lesser-known haunts. Haha, boom, still got it. We make a pretty good team, you and I. What can I say? I appreciate a fine collection. Now that yours is back in order, maybe we can head back inside to appreciate it. And to collect a certain other special gift I've been meaning to give you. A special gift? Is it shiny? I suppose it could be, if you oil it up enough. I'm going to be ill. Oh, it's... Ooh, the lighting. And mood lighting. Ooh. When you enter the cabin, it's dark, barely lit. Deep shadows stretching from wall to wall. Somehow, it manages to be a little more terrifying, but also a little romantic. But you've barely even noticed. You've got other things on your mind. Hello?! Ma'am! You're practically undressing each other as you walk through the door. Mine's elsewhere. Am I making out? I'm making out with Bun Mom. Mine's elsewhere. Neither of you realized the door was wide open already. You were incredible. Every time you found one of the objects, my heart beats faster and faster. Your nimble hands. Is there anything you can't find? The fireplace is cracking. Shh. Shh, phone, I'm getting text. The fireplace is crackling, your heart is pounding. The smell of cinnamon is in the air, but wait. Who is that? Who are you? Excuse me? Excuse me? I'm in the middle of something! Why am I getting cock-blocked? I don't know who that is. Huntress quickly pulls her beach cover up, back up. No! Mother? My darling? An older Russian woman bearing a striker resemblance to Huntress sits, warming her hands to the fire. What? She turns to you and you're so shocked to see that she appears to come from a completely different time in history, wrapped in old, unfamiliar clothes that are completely out of place here at this beach retreat. Without thinking, you blurt out, I'm gonna go with whatever that says. Who is this? And when did you say that in my vocabulary? This island is really doing things to me. You don't know who I am? What, you expected my elk wounds would carry over to my ghostly form? Since when has a mom ever been designed? The gods have smiled on me and cleaned me up. She must be in a decent mood if she's ignoring the fact that you're dropping ox bombs all over the place. Huntress chuckles nervously. Hi, Mama! So rude! I got her down to her swimsuit! Claudette and Dwight burst in like they're in a prank video. Bet you weren't expecting this date to include meeting her mom! What? Hey, Huntress, how do you feel about your dear old mama coming in to interrupt your date? Huntress throws a hatchet directly at the two survivors. It skewers the wall in between them without another word. They quickly scurry away. Good girl. Huntress turns to you. I hope this is alright. I was kind of hoping to bang. A lot of these are spite lines. Like using the word vibe and bang very much in his vocab. This spite would say this. I'm like, of course it's okay. I give great parent. No! Huntress breathes a sigh of relief. It's just not the mood I thought we were coming back to, but I'm here now. I'm in it. I'm ready to meet your mama. Thank goodness, because my mother is the only person most important person in my life. We Russians invented tea. Did you know that? Mama Huntress shoves a cup in your hand, and as you drink your tea with her, the air becomes warm around you. You, Huntress, and her mother sit by the fire. Exchange stories and anecdotes. I can say that word. I know what that word is, but I'm dumb. Mama pulls out some old-timey pictures of young Huntress in black and white, holding bloodied animal corpses with a chilling, dead-eyed stare. You all laugh and eat raw meat of some kind. It's a lovely time, almost like you're back home. You've forgotten that you're on a possibly cursed island on top of what is likely some sort of hellmouth. Look, that's not the official lore. I'm just calling it like I see it. Every so often, Mama Huntress clutches her stomach and her eyes stare into in the middle distance. She mutters some sounds as if reliving the moment she was skewered by an elk. It's very grim. I like you. Thank you for indulging me in my teen stories. So tell me, what are your intentions with my, I'm assuming, daughter? That means bunny! Never mind! That means bunny! E! No, I didn't! That means bunny, but I guess that... You guessed that already, didn't you? Or by now you got your translator app ready? I do not! I did not have a translator app ready. To start a family together. All I mind is family. To forge your own forest dwellings with a brood of half-dozen at least, hunting side by side forever. Mama Huntress smiles at you, reaches into her bloody cloak and pulls out a handkerchief with a flower on it. For you, the one worthy of my Anna. Yeah, her name is Anna. Use it to clean your hatchet of Viscera. You take the handkerchief. It's small, it's soft and smells of spices. I'll take good care of this. You point to Huntress. Her, on the other hand, she can take care of herself. Huntress is ecstatic. You've won over Mama! No easy task. My time on this plane is coming to an end. The weird magic from that ghost girl's black lighthouse won't keep me here for long. I don't want to get into the logic of this, but yeah, the black lighthouse can bring ghosts back to life. If you're still here, you're willing to believe anything. It was Spirit who brought you back? I'll have to thank her. Huntress' mama began to faint. Huntress cries. You can picture her as 6-year-old lying over her mother's dead body. I'm keeping my good eye on you. If you break her heart, I'll send Baba Yaga after you. And the Huntress has a Baba Yaga skin. You try to chuckle good-naturedly, but you really should be afraid. Baba Yaga is no joke. We play shuffleboard every third Thursday. She's absolutely ferocious on the court. Bang through the tears. Not everyone gets horny from crying. Bye. Safe journeys home to the realm of the spirits. That's a weird sound effect. Mama Huntress fades away, leaving you and Huntress alone again. Not a second later, Claudette and Dwight storm back in. Never alone for too long on this island. It's time for a dramatic scene between the lovers. Shall we endure into the forest clearing for ambiance? Can I just finish making out? You and Huntress stand holding hands in the forest clearing. Dwight and Claudette watch your interactions closely. Too closely. Hey, I've really loved hanging out with you. I think it's time. Time for, okay, I'm ready for this. Time for you to call me by my real name, like my mother did. Will you call me Anna? Oh, that, yes, of course. I think Anna is a beautiful name, and you are a beautiful person, Anna. Inky, do you know what I'd like to do right now with you beneath the moonlight? Murder someone? I'm feeling closer to you than I ever have before, and there's nothing I'd rather do right now than... She averts her eyes. Does she mean what you think she means? Nope, she's looking right at Dwight and Claudette. Chop up these two fools with you. Good! They've been fucking cock-blocking! Oh, absolutely. My hatchet is as sharp as my love for you. Let's get bloody. It's a gruesome scene as you and the Huntress go down to town on these innocent survivors who just wanted to help you guys out. No, they didn't! No, they didn't! They were cock-blocking the whole time! We were being forced to help you! You can't hear you... can't hear you, hun. On account of the congealing blood in your mouth. Ah! Once you made quite a mess of the survivors, you and the Huntress look at each other with manic eyes. Shall we return to the cabin? I'd love to get you out of that beachwear into something a little less there. Please! Thought you'd never ask. Yes! Once inside the cabin, Huntress strips off her caftan, revealing every curve of her muscled bod. Look at her! Look at her! Oh, wait, I'm blocking. Hold on. No, look at her! She's so sexy. So sexy. She's just... yes. Revealing every curve of her muscle body. Yep. You follow her lead, disrobing for the first time since waking up here on the... Yeah, you've been sleeping in your clothes. No judgment. It's a strange new place. You kiss! And yes, if you're wondering, it looks like she's going to keep the bunny mask on for this sexy time. I'm here for it! The mask stays on! The mask stays on! Hell yeah! This is the part where I skedaddle. Decapitation? Sure. Tiger Mollies? Love it. Dude crushing other dudes in car crashes? Gotta have it. But hanky-panky? That I can't help. I'll leave you horny kids to it. I can't speak French. What? Just because Huntress speaks Russian doesn't mean I do. I speak Canadian French. It's a thing. Look it up. I mean, Behavior is Canadian French company. Am I nervously running my mouth just so to give you time alone in the dark? Maybe. I need smut. I need art. I need smut. Stop me if you heard this one before. A hillbilly, a doctor, and a clown walk into a bar. Fine, we'll get back to it. Post doing it! You and Huntress lie together in the warmth of the fire. Everything is so perfect. You imagine Mama Huntress smiling down on you from beyond. Yeah, they're not gonna do full smutty visuals. Oh wait, I'm still not here. Yeah, they weren't gonna do full smutty stuff. There was just no way they would do that. Then you realize that it's pretty gross to imagine her having to watch all of that. You try to stop thinking about it. They're not gonna do an H scene, and plus I'm also streaming, so I wouldn't even show it even if there was one. Oh god, a mod? Oh, that'd be funny. That was incredible. You're telling me! The door of the cabin creaks open. You cover yourself with a blanket. Oh god, a severed arm claws its way through the door, leaving a trail of blood in its wake. No, we've walked right into the scene from another horror movie. As soon as people have sex, they die. Not when I'm around. Huntress procures a hatchet from out of nowhere. Was that in the bed with you guys? The wriggling torso of Dwight and Claudette follow their chopped up limbs. Slowly, the pieces of their bodies start to pull themselves back together. No way. What the fuck indeed, my friend. You thought this island would just let us die permanently? Have you ever played Dead by Daylight? This is fair. Come on, we have to get to the final scene. I mean, decision. I gotta fuck Bun Mom! I'm okay with that. Claudette and Dwight lead you and Huntress back to the empty beach. You both bask in the glory of being freshly laid. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? Like some sort of laundry detergent, freshly laid. Actually, maybe that's good. I'll get my agent to start circulating that. The island is strangely quiet. No sarcastic remarks disguising a broken young woman from Spirit. No strange wide-eyed stare from the socially awkward Wraith. No threats of imminent violence from Trapper. Even Claudette and Dwight are tight-lipped. They seem almost zombified. Last day, you beautiful piece of meat. You've done so well. We're almost at the finish line. You didn't think I brought you here all this way without a plan, did you? What kind of sinister body of salt water do you think I am? A whoosh of dark energy surrounds you and disappears as quickly as it comes. The island noises begin to return. Birds chirp in the trees. The grass rustles in the light breeze. And oh look, the other killers are all here in the fire pit to watch the final ceremony. I can't wait any longer. The pomp and circumstances is agonizing. God. You're telling me. Stick to the script, Claudette. Okay, so Huntress, how do you feel about the newcomer? Are they everything your murderous little heart has ever longed for? Huntress stares you down for a moment. She steps towards you. My dear, I think this is true love. Come with me to the Red Forest. Let's hunt the woods together and have a family bursting with babies. We'll raise them as fierce warriors who can defend their family and home. In just a matter of days, you've come from being completely alone to start the clan of warriors. I did not see that coming. Rafe starts a slow clap. No one joins in. Typical. Whatever. Love is a concept made up by a greeting card industry. I'm out of here. Spirit floats back to her black lighthouse. Look, behind you. It's Trapper. Huntress, you bested me. He turns to you and offers his leathery hand for a handshake. Congratulations, Inky. I don't shake hands with losers. Trapper's eyebrows shoot up, and then he smiles. Did not see that one coming. You alright, kid? I mean, I hate you completely. I want to kill you mercilessly, but you're alright. But wait, you haven't said anything to Huntress. Laugh in her face. I love you too. Yes, let's move to the Red Forest immediately. It's 12 kids too many, maybe in this comedy, but who cares? Your heart is overflowing with joy as you and Huntress embrace. Is this what you've been missing your whole life? A woman with shoulders the size of mountains who won't take off her bunny mask even during intimate times? Yes! Yes! 1,000 times yes! You stare into the sunset and picture your life together. Happiness is real. Oh my god! No! Text, go away! I covered my mouth. Oh my god. Okay. Huntress lifts her mask and you finally lay your eyes on her breathtaking natural beauty. You know, the cabin I grew up in doesn't have the amenities that my luxurious new beach house has. I'm used to living as a beast, bathing in the river, running wild through the bushes. While telling you this, Huntress has left her bathing suit behind and entered into the jungle. You haven't lived until been one with nature. Rawr! You chase Huntress into the woods, leaving your own bathing suit behind. Well... So that was one playthrough of the game. We're gonna wait to see how, like, credits go, but oh my gosh, that was fun, and I like that it was very much, very meta and, like, obvious what they're doing. Like, yeah, we know you guys wanted this, you stupid horn dogs. Here you go. I'm okay with that. Just remember, the mask stays on. Freaking messaging me when I couldn't look at things. I think it's so funny that they did this, because everyone was like, is this a joke? Are they real? Is this a real game that they actually decided to make? And they kept it under wraps until it was time to release it. That is so funny. Oh, hi, Becca. Oh. I love her swimsuit. This is a sexy ass swimsuit. How long are these credits? Oh my god. Great game, great game. It was fun. Kept getting cock blocked. But I got it in the end! I just don't get art for it. Oh. Yeah, there are skins for the outfits that they have. I've run into a couple. The problem though is in this game it's very clean, and then when they always do outfits and skins in Dead by Daylight, they always bloody it up and dirty it up, and so it doesn't look as bright and vibrant and fun. But yeah, they do have that. Where is... Here, I'll... But they have... Is it doing anything? No, it just went straight back to... Where'd it go? Where'd it go? But they do have the skins. Oh. But they have they just don't, they're not as good as like the with the art. But they do have the skins for them. Otherwise, okay, so I streamed about an hour longer than I planned to, because I guess it's like 3 hours for a run in this game. Otherwise, thank you all so much for showing up. I will be back tomorrow with an art stream, the headshot art stream that I tend to do. But yeah, I love you all so very much. I hope you enjoyed me gushing about the Huntress. Otherwise, I love you all so very, very much. You guys have a wonderful week. Bye!